in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Alleyne's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Alleyne. We're running really fast today. There's a lot of news to tell you. And, you know, I'm making some breakthroughs with certain stories. And I'm making sure that I report to you. And you see, when I report to you, it's not just a show. It is not just a show. It's not just to get you excited, because there's nothing to really get you excited from 6:15 to 7:15. When I get you excited, I give you something called hope. I give you hope. I give people hope that, yeah, this place can fix it. Everything that happens has a story. Everything that happened has a story. Everything happened, there's a story behind it. Many years ago, the late Robocop told me, you know, Robocop from Enterprise area, told me that behind every fortress, there is a story. And to this day, ladies and gentlemen, I still remember those words. Also, I need to tell you about an incident that, speaking about Enterprise, I need to tell you about an incident that took place in Enterprise where someone was taken there and beaten badly. And I really want to know what's going to happen with that. Also, I want to tell you about that guy called Gonis. What's his name? Gonis Suresh Gonis. Yeah, Suresh Gonis. That man is a liar. I want to tell you a liar. I tell you, that is what you call a chronic liar. He's a chronic liar. A chronic liar. The guy is a liar. I tell you, national television, he's a liar. Because when you feel I listen to you, I might laugh and listen, and but behind my head I say you have one big clung. Because you're lying. I've been in this for so many years that when people tell me things, he told me that, boy, that stick in his hands, and I will go back to it today, that he was walking with a stick because he got a stroke and blah, blah, blah. Liar, liar, liar. I don't know what the pants on fire clung. Your pants must be on fire, but he's a liar. Okay? How you start of the year? Okay. I'll ask my cameraman how we start of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to take a fast break. And I just had to tell you something about Nirad Ragunanan of La Romaine. I just had to tell you something about Nirad Ragunanan from La Romaine. I have it here, Nirad Ragunanan from La Romaine. I just had to tell you that. I just had to come and tell you what I suspect and what I know, and how things really happen. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I went down to Diamond Vale today. Diamond Vale Road. Is Diamond Vale Road? So I have a problem with my mic. Could you give Diamond Village, Claxton Bay, where the woman stabbed the man. I just wanted to know what happened. It's rum. And they were drinking rum. And speaking about stabbing, there was a stabbing also when a woman was cutting a macaroni pie. Some struggle between she and the man, and The girl got her daughter got involved, and all kind of thing. All kind of thing. And I have that to show you. And there was a man who was shot last night, identified as Sid. Yeah, he's identified as Sid. Siddiq Dani, aka Sid. Siddiq Dani, aka Sid. That was in Harlem last night. He was shot dead. Look at his photograph here. Let me tell you something. I did my investigation with that, and I will tell you why they killed him. Why that whole killing in Harlem last night could have been avoided. And he was warned. I went down there today. And speaking about, what's the name of that road? Diamond Village. I want to say a special to the crew. I saw a lot of familiar faces. We saw. And I want persons to know something. Don't be fooled. Just don't be fooled. And don't take God out of your thoughts. And ever think that no one is around. Don't ever think like that. The catch is to make you feel that no one is around. That's all I have to say. That's all we have to say. That's all I have to say. You don't know who's there and who's watching and who's sitting in the back. You don't know. So we're going to take a fast break, and all those of you who are locked on online and look at us from all over the world, I want to get the new analytics. Right? We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we're going to start. I want to tell you, because I have to tell you about that guy called Gunness. He's a liar. I have to tell you about that. That is one. But I just wanted to tell you about this guy called Nirad Raghunanan of Laramine and his blue Nissan Almera, that murder. Before we move on to anything, I just want to tell you that. Yeah, I think I want to tell you that. And how, ladies and gentlemen, how I met with these people yesterday, and it's like, I just know the time to stir the waters. I like to stir the water. You know, just stir it. And the time I stirred that water, persons sent a text to a mechanic. Unbelievable. I have the number to put up also. Let's take a fast break. Get ready. Tell everyone. Let's get ready.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. First and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 6680896.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Have Ian Alleyne live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Alleyne network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Alleyne Live. To book your live, contact Ian Alleyne at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Maximize your vehicle's performance with a high-quality battery from One Stop Battery Shop. PowerMaster, Turbo, Alpha, Falcon, and Rocket batteries. Starting from as low as $399 with 12 months warranty. Car Essentials also available. Nationwide delivery. Call or visit any of our 6 locations today.
Reshmi Luxury Spa offers advanced laser hair removal treatments using the latest technology, ensuring safety and effectiveness for all skin types. With over 6 years of experience, the spa focuses on helping women regain confidence, particularly those dealing with PCOS and hirsutism. Book your appointment today.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
Are you looking to elevate your flooring design? Then Steamore Limited is your choice for modern and affordable premium SPC flooring. Our high quality products are waterproof, durable, low maintenance and built to last. Special grade UV treated layer, printed film, rigid core, shock absorption, underlayment and high density resistant wear layer. For 1 month only, $16.95 per square foot and $51 per plank. With 12 months warranty on installation, unbeatable value and unrivaled elegance. Steamore Limited, Warner Village, Charleville. Upgrade your floors the Steamore way.
When the job gets tough, you need energy that lasts. When the night gets long and the deadlines are close, you need energy that sharpens your mind.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
All those of you who are locked on, you make sure, just to let you know, we have just almost 5,408,769 times. Look at times, times persons have watched Crime Watch. And for this year, just this 1 hour and a half show, ladies and gentlemen, and all the videos and whatnot we have put up, and all the ads, all your ads that we have put up on YouTube, we have gotten, just imagine, 22,251,747 times persons have seen. And my channel, ladies and gentlemen, that started off in 2016, December the 13th, 2016, ladies and gentlemen, when nobody wanted to advertise with me. And I tell persons, 2016 was a terrible year for me. It was a terrible year for me. It was a year that I'll never forget, as long as I live. But look where I'm standing now. From 2016, nobody wanted to advertise. Everybody thought it was over for me. People said, you should not have gone on your own. And someday you need to go on your own. Someday you need to start off. Someday you need to change the direction of things. And today, ladies and gentlemen, 129 million. Look at that. And imagine Trinidad and Tobago has a population of 1.4 million. And I have 129 million persons from all over the world. That's more than the Caribbean. That's more than the Caribbean have seen me. Just imagine that. Unbelievable, huh? Just with a vision. But I wanted to tell you something, because we have a very tight show, but I wanted us to throw in this there. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to go meet the wife and the sister of Nirad Ragunanan of Laramine. Remember, his blue Nissan Almera, registration PBM 521, was reported missing after he was last seen on Thursday, the 24th April 2025. The discovery was made on Friday, April 25th. Remember, we were there and whatnot. Between the coconut tree here, he was last seen in fact, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was the last day they saw him. People. Right. So after that, I started to put it together, and I say something I write. something not right. So listen to me, eh? I need to tell you about that story. That story, it have a land ingredient. But I more believe it have a evo. Is it evo? A evo. That those fancy cars involved. It's not adding up. I tell you what the distance people will go. It is unbelievable. I spoke to his wife. I just want to run an 11 minutes video. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. This is a connection with Narad Raghunandan of Laramine and his Blue Nissan Almera registration PDM 521 reported missing after he was last seen on Thursday 24th. So we went down on that scene. You see there where we went down on his scene and he was missing and whatnot. Narad Raghunandan of Laramine was just found, but his car, I think his car is still there. The car is nowhere wrong. His body is right between the coconut tree here. He was last seen on, in fact, yesterday, 24th of April. The discovery was made a short while ago. It's really sad, but I will tell you something. What I found out, and I decided to come and meet this is his sister, and this is his wife. Remember we saw her on the scene, but we didn't get to talk to her because she was so distraught. And everybody has been calling me about this, but I told you that's how I'm paying attention. I am paying attention to what was happening. Now, for those of you who don't know, I found out, I haven't asked them anything, I found out about a lot of persons who are into the car racing world told me about an Evo he had bought from his brother. Now Nerad's brother died in either 22 or 23 or something. What year?
2021.
2021, right. He died in 2021 and there was an Evo involved. And he started to pay for this Evo. He started to pay somebody who was close to his deceased brother. He started to pay this woman the money for the Evo. And the Evo, I think the Evo was 70-something thousand. How much it was? 70 what? 75. So am I going on track, right?
Yes.
Right. So if I am wrong, I will correct me, because this is before I ask you anything, I just want you to know what I found out. And he was paying. He was constantly paying. And just so that they sent it up to 90,000. Was it 90 or 100? 90. So we running good. So it was $90,000. So lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, he started to get threats. And it had one time that he said, you know what? I'm going to pay out for this whole thing. I'm going to pay out for this car here. And at one time, the person stopped him in Laramine. In recent time this year, was he threatened by anybody in Laramine this year? By two persons telling him about the car?
Yeah. It was 2 weeks, they said 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I mean this year.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, recent, and people come back and threaten him again and say, boy, your brother and that car, that Evo and whatnot, because he was in the car racing with a lot of persons who love cars in the Laramine area and whatnot. And that is how he got his death. That is how there's another theory that another angle that we are looking at. But this is his wife and this is his sister here. So, but the car part, he received threats even up to 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks before he went missing. Persons stop him and say, boy, that Evo, you will watch my things go up, you will lose your life. Even persons, his deceased brother, close persons to the brother, said, boy, you will lose your life. You don't read news, thing, because money paying and the car went up to 90,000. He said, I don't mind paying you back the 30 half for you, right? Paying you the ball and back. Car just sent it up because the person sent it up. And also the next year is at the house on Dumfries Road there, where he used to live. I heard that he had to vacate there. You and the children had to stay there, and they were taking out an order against him. And is that true?
Yes, that is true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Tell me, that is true? Right, so it's two angles we're looking at. But we're going to get at that. I just want you, those are two angles. You know, I don't want to bring you into that. So how have you been coping? 3 children, you're the mother, what's going on?
This is very hard for me to deal with because I have to drop them to school. I'm not working presently. At a loss for words.
What was the last time with your husband?
Thursday morning, the 24th of
April.
Thursday morning.
What he told you?
Just normally he opened the gate for me to leave.
Yeah.
I tell him bye, I'll see him later. And then 3:15 he called, and that was the last time I spoke to him.
Where he said because he was working taxi.
Yes, he was.
From what area to what area?
From Pinal to San.
From Pinal to San Fernando with that same car, right?
With the Almera.
With the Almera car. What color was the Almera?
Dark blue.
A dark blue. So with the dark blue Almera, that's where his body was found and the car was found in water. The car was found on the scene?
No, it was found in Astor Street, Union.
Astor Street Union Hall. Days before or after? Days after he was found?
On the same day.
On the same day we were down on the scene there?
The 25th of...
the car was in Astor Hall, Union, in Astor Road, Union Hall.
Yeah.
The car was found, the blue Almera was found.
Yes.
And he was found the same day in Dumfries Road there,
yes.
where we were that day with the homicide and everything.
Yes.
Right. So I just, okay, so we putting it together here. So, after 2:45, you never heard from him again?
Until I reached home from work and 6:26, he called my daughter and he told her he and Pina he dropping off his last trip and he coming home. Look out for him to open the gate.
So we have to know what went on in the last trip. He was in Pina, that means he'll be in the stand.
But it's PH, so
PH?
Yeah.
So he working up and down?
Yeah. He said he was by the traffic light and he coming home to look out to open the gate. That was the last. He said he coming home.
He by the traffic light?
Yeah.
In Pinal?
Yes. And he coming home.
How far you live from that area? How much minutes?
10 to 15
About 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. But it's not very hard for you. So how you cope and do because you live in the same property where there was an issue also.
Yeah.
So there's like a kind of break of communication with other parties there.
Yes.
Okay. But he decided to go rent on his own.
It's not to rent on we own and we get put out. So where are we going to go?
When you got put out?
That's in December 2022.
2022.
Since from then we rented.
So if he died on April the 27th?
The 25th of...
The 25th of April he was found.
Yeah.
Right? 1 week or 2 weeks before somebody threatened him about the car. This car thing was a very serious thing, but this involved in this ever. But between that time, or maybe May month, is there any court matter going on with respect to property or settlement or anything?
No.
But he had a court matter coming up.
Right, but that's for the breach of protection.
That's the breach of protection order.
And he was he was liaising with his
attorney,
lawyer to get through with all the stuff that he have remained there. Because it's about 2 or 3 times we took police. And
but he has a maxi there. Somebody told me he had a maxi. Is that true?
He have a RX2.
A RX2?
He have a maxi.
He have a maxi.
He have a well-in plan.
So why the people just don't give him it back? Yeah, well.
Yeah.
So why did they just give him back the maxi and the RX2 and thing? So do you think we should go down and ask them why they keep it? Why they can't give it to this woman?
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
With first class service repairs and installation, Pro Cool cooling down the nation. AC Works is what we do, residential and commercial too. Don't let the heat get the best of you. Pick up your phone and call Pro Cool. ProCool Services Limited for all your air conditioning needs. Located at Lightpole 170 Old Milford Road, Lowlands, Tobago. Call 765-0704 or 312-7033.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station's grand annual anniversary sale is back again. Get ready for unbeatable prices, massive discounts, and special store-wide on selected items like pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, and so much more. Starting from June 5th to 7th, 2025. 3 days only. You don't want to miss out on the biggest sale of the year. Located at 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackpore. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online. And dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Book the Ian Alleyne Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Alleyne Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250 and book your live event coverage today.
Achieve that perfect stylish finish with Smurfette Salon. From professional coloring, cuts, highlights, blowouts to keratin treatments, we are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointments only. WhatsApp 301-4857 to book your spot.
With over 28 years in the printing industry, SK Printer stands for quality, affordability, and reliability. We satisfy all your printing needs from flyers, brochures, call cards, full-color magazines, to large format printing, product banners, and feather flags. Call us or visit us today.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Business over there.
You are the plant shop?
Yes, for 13 years.
I stop and buy something from you a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we move out the 23rd of December 2022, I went back around
to collect the things?
No, I went back because my business there.
Yeah.
And I went back on the 27th, or 28th, and all doors was locked. Even my business was locked.
So what about her husband thing? Her husband stuff that car belonged to her husband. The maxi belonged to her husband. So she could fix the maxi, and because to bring up 3 children right now, that ain't easy, you know.
Very hard.
Because you can't even go and get away because you have your children. So you have to be home. You can't let them stay by no family, no friend and thing. But you have to be there. So how you coping? Exactly. You don't know. So why so okay? But give her the maxi, let you fix it, let you borrow some money, fix it up, clean it up, do what you have to do, put it on the road. That can still bring in a little source of income. You understand? And what about the kaikals? You can sell the things and see how you can live.
Yeah,
so they don't want to give it back here.
No, they don't want to. He was going through the lawyer to get it. Look, I have everything in an envelope.
Wow.
Everything in it.
It is just crazy. Well, we will ask the people from the house to get in contact with us. Maybe we'll give them a visit because give back the woman the things. Like, so if something belong to her deceased husband, just give it back to her. So she could take it and maybe fix it up, sell it to mind the children. And because to mind 3 children there, I don't know how you're going to cope. And this must be very, very hard for you. And every day it just gets worse. It just gets worse. Yeah, it gets worse. I can see no light at the tunnel. I go get the social services visit. Anybody visit you for the social services?
No.
Wow, unbelievable. That is craziness. That is craziness because social services are supposed to visit this woman already, find out, and it's not a matter, okay, but call, see that these children and them do have a father, how they going to school, how they spending money in school, how they living, and these are not the only children like that in Trinidad and Tobago. There's a lot. There is a lot. So there's a lot of work to be done.
They frightened. All of us frightened for all us right now. We don't know what really happened. Are we thinking? I thinking it's because of the car.
Well, I think in both avenues, but nevertheless, we will keep you posted. What is your full name?
Amanda Samnat.
Amanda Samlat. Samnat. Sorry. How old are you?
38 years.
38. And you are the sister.
Yeah. Jyoti Ragunanan, 36.
Jyoti Ragunanan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke to the sister of the guy and the wife here. They remember they found his vehicle at Dumfries Road. So we're not going to stop, but I just want to wake it up today. And why decide to meet them and just wake it up and let you know what I know and compare notes now to let them know, hey, I think in the same way we're going down too. And people who have information, I just want you to know, watch me, all is not done. All is not done. If people think that everybody could kill somebody and just sit down and enjoy the day today, and it's a rainy day and it's a rainy Tuesday and life goes on. No, it does not go on. It don't go on like that. We will come for you. I'll pursue you and I will not stop. And I will find you. We'll get videos. People come out and talk. They will go on ianalleyne.org. No username, no password, and we'll get down to the bottom of this. And if you have any information, go to my website. WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Thank you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, also, could you check and see if it's finished copy, please? You know, a Venezuelan national last seen heading to pick mangoes with unknown men, missing 5 days in Point Fortin. He has been identified as Samuel Eduardo Gonzalez Rodriguez. Missing report has been filed at the Point Fortin police station after a Venezuelan national vanished. But I hear a kind of funny record here. Woman told police that the last time she saw her nephew was around 12 o'clock on Saturday. May the 18-year left his home on foot with a man known to her. The two reportedly heading to pick mangoes. A man unknown to him. So the family could get in contact with me, please. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go back I just want to go back to Narad Ragunanan. I want to go back to that interview. Let's go back to that interview. Anywhere in the interview, please. Anywhere in the interview, please.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks. They said 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I mean, this year.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, right? I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that after that interview, strange enough, they text the mechanic. Somebody texts the mechanic, telling the mechanic they want the engine for the Evo. But look the number here, enlarging it. Go ahead. This is the number, and this is the threat. The number is 274-1962. You think you get away? Keep hiding the engine and playing dumb. The mechanic had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. But I don't know if it's... I don't know if... In fact, they didn't even know I was by the people and them. But yesterday they text the mechanic. So stranger that I tell I work with her. You better believe it. So that is the number that texts the mechanic 274-1962. Anybody who have that number, get in contact with me if you know that number. If that number called you already. So after now it really has to do with Evo engine and car and whatnot with Nerad. So I just want you to know that's how far my investigation has reached. Also, with respect to the young man that was shot dead yesterday, The young man has been identified as Salim Abdul. Remember, he was shot on the Golconda connection, the connector road yesterday. Sell shop. Remember, another strange enough, ladies and gentlemen, you can go back to yesterday's program and look at it, where he was shot driving his employer, sorry. Remember, I spoke to I spoke to a person and I found out, come back to me, that when they reach home, the employer and the young man, Salim, in the van, the employer went because the Mercedes was going to license, and Salim was already driving. So when they pull up home to get the Mercedes, Salim reversed, and Shane was in the Mercedes. But prior to that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something today, that a Sorrento, a brownish color Sorrento, occupied with gunmen. Look at here, this is the Sorrento. This is the vehicle. You know, anybody know a vehicle like this? It's a fake number, yeah? It's a fake number. This is the dark color Sorrento. Dark color Sorrento. This is the information that we have so far. It's a dark color Sorrento. So, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted you to know that is how far the investigation has taken us. Also, as we continue, a man was killed last night, and I want you to know, this is the information I got, and I started an investigation. He has been identified as Sidi Ghani, aka Sid. He was killed in Harlem last night. But I'll tell you something. I want you to listen to this. Go ahead. I met with his family and I visited. Listen to me. I met with his family, well, his mother-in-law. But I had to let them know what I found out. And nobody could deny it, what I found out. Go ahead. So tell me what exactly happened here last night. What exactly happened here?
Okay, it was around 9 something.
This is the house here?
This is the house here that it happened.
There's the corner of
Abuckle Street.
Abuckle
number
Street.
2, yeah.
And there's the bars here. We're in Harlem right now. For those of you who don't want to understand, right now we're in Harlem. This is Abuckle Street, right? And this is the corner house here.
Yeah.
Right, and okay, and how did Sid end up by you?
Sid is my son-in-law.
Oh, your
he lived
son-in-law.
in here for the past 4 years.
Okay.
Right? Well, as you see, we trying to build for the longest while. We working and building. What happened is that I don't know what to say. We was inside. This door had closed, and there's a guy came and was calling, Sid, Sid, Sid. But we didn't answer. But my sister heard the call, and she came out and she asked him, where you are? You know, he want to see Sid. He want a little smoke. So same time Sid come behind, and this white car pull up same time. Police, police, police. And
so this is where this is where we want to step inside a little bit to see where. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So the fella was real masked down.
So this I'm just showing you like the area. Okay, from here.
Yeah.
So Sid was where he was seated.
Sid was inside.
Okay, let's go inside. I saw the video.
Oh God, they killed Sid! God, Sid, mother! They killed Sid in my drawing room! Oh God, my son-in-law! Oh God, my son-in-law got killed in my house! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! God! Yeah, I touch it because I fall on the ground. I couldn't. Oh God, officer. What is here? Yes.
Sid came out here.
He came out here and the car pull up.
And the car pull up right here.
Yeah, with mask, the mask.
How many people?
One fella and one driver.
One driver.
And
what kind of car?
A white. What kind of type?
Go ahead.
A white note.
A white note.
With a hunchback.
Oh, hello.
Right? There's my sister.
Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And when Sid come out, they say police, police, police. And Sid run. When he run, they shoot here. He get one in his shoulder. Right? And this red cooler was right here. This cooler was right here. Sid was sitting down here. And Jerome was sitting down here. And they were talking.
Yeah.
Right? I just made a cup of tea and I went to my room. I said, I'm going and play the game on my phone. And as I rest down the tea or by my bed, I hear packs. So I run out. When I run out, there was this masked man stand up too. And Sid run. He stand up there and we just had to hear, ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. And I started to scream and bawl. My daughter, she was in the room. She started to bawl. And that's when we hear the noise stop. We came out. Sid fall down right here. And he dead right here.
Oh my God, I saw the video.
Jerome was here. But the man, how he stand up, he couldn't see Jerome because Jerome do this.
Yeah.
You know, Jerome was like this.
Yeah.
So he stand up there.
He stand up from here and just fire in.
He didn't come in, he stand up in his step.
Yeah.
And was firing to Sid alone.
Right.
He didn't barely hear, otherwise he would have seen Jerome here.
Cool.
So there was a lot of spent shells, bullets, the door.
But the man who came, he hadn't any mask or anything?
Yeah. He was fully ski mask. But you could talk to my sister because he pushed she down. She see more than I see. I was in the bedroom and she was outside. Sherry?
Call Sherry for me.
She don't want to be on camera.
Yeah. No, Sherry, that's okay. That's okay. Tell me exactly what went on. Go ahead.
Well, I was inside and I hear calling. Sid. And I come outside. I said, what happened? Where are? I said, what happened? Where are? He said, we want to see Sid. So I said, don't open the door and come in outside. The car stopped same time. When the car stopped same time, they run out and they ball police. But
Two questions I want to ask you. Now, I don't want you to get angry with me.
No.
I understand what happened here last night, but I realized that your son-in-law was selling stuff out from his was selling stuff.
I wouldn't lie, he was selling a little weed.
Not a little weed, he was doing it constantly from his car.
Yeah, he was.
Am I right?
Yeah, he
used to park his car outside and he would sell from the car. How many times he was warned about selling weed in this area? He was warned numerous times, and you know that.
Yeah.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
New to the Vico range of beauty products, introducing the Vico Aloe Vera and Cocoa Butter Multi-Purpose Body Lotion. Intensely moisturizing, hydrating, soothing, and age-defying. Vico Aloe Vera Face Wash deeply cleanses, leaving your skin cool and refreshed. Vico Turmeric Aloe Vera Face Cream, your ultimate partner for soft, cool, glowing skin. Available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, cosmetic counters. Asians, Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Be sure to look for Export Pack and Modern Caribbean's logo on genuine Vico products.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station's grand annual anniversary sale is back again. Get ready for unbeatable prices, massive discounts, and special store-wide on selected items like pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, and so much more. Starting from June 5th to 7th, 2025. 3 days only. You don't want to miss out on the biggest sale of the year. Located at 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackport. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996.
We have exciting news. Viva Nova has expanded with our newly opened branch at number 115 Eastern Main Road, Barretts area. Come into our store and get the same competitive retail and wholesale prices that no one can beat. Enjoy massive savings when you purchase 6 or more of our high-quality Grenville brand of handbags. Even get household items, appliances, electronics, and much more. Visit us today at D-Dial Mall in Arriba, number 51 Enid Village, Rio Claro, and number 65 Queen Street, Port of Spain.
Have Ian Alleyne live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Alleyne network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Alleyne Live. To book your live, contact Ian Alleyne at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Teen, Him Well Teen, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there's a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Vitabiotics.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill, and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend, we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security, and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street Superior. Find us on Waze.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Fumo.
Meet Bob the Fixer. If it's broken, he's already fixing it. I'm fixing that. Fixing that. I'm fixing this too! So where does Bob go to get all his stuff? PCS Hardware Limited. Built for builders like you.
Variety Supplies Limited, known to all as Denny, is slashing prices like never before. Porcelain tiles 24 by 24, $35 per piece. Acros twin top washing machines from $12.99. Carrot case $178. Moccasin case $230. Folding tables 6 feet $350. 4 feet $300. Wrong $350. 3 by 3 $300. 2 feet $185. Folding chairs $150 each. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4 burner $325. 2 burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650 and $550. Come into 99 Guapa Road, Bar, just 50 minutes drive from San Fernando.
Chic Leisure Limited, the leading manufacturers of vermicelli, now available pre-cut in pot and unpot in convenient package sizes. Whatever your needs, trust Chic Leisure Limited for quality products. Chic Leisure Limited, making your life easier.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price, and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barapore, for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV, and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
He's a quiet person in the sense that he never tell me if he get threatened or if he get warned. He never tell us that. So
yeah, but Sid started to step up his business in the last few weeks. And he started selling more. Because Sid is not from this zone.
No, he's not from
People
here.
who sell in this zone is a zone.
But what I say, Mr. Ilan, if that happened, why they didn't come and say, sit here? Well, you're not from here, you can't sell here,
Sid
go back in your
had to understand the code in Harlem. This place is called Harlem. He has a code. Okay? And Sid is an outsider. Right? As an outsider. I mean, I hear since this man died. What was his name again?
Foots?
Not Foots.
Chanas.
So I in this dance long time. Since Chanas died. I talked to Chanas before he died. And that's years ago. So that's like died more than 10 years ago. So I don't understand the dynamics in this place here, how this place is run. And Sid being an outsider, Sid had to understand, and Sid was interfering with people's business. And I realized that, and you will have to be careful too, because you all sell liquor without a license.
No, we don't sell liquor. I don't work in here, I speak a bottle in the
You
road.
sure?
Yeah.
She speak a bottle. I will go see Papa is bring bottle.
I can show you
Okay.
my trolley. I just walk and pick
Okay.
a bottle.
Okay.
And it have a few people on the road. You
So
might
a few
see
people
them
don't know,
here.
but they come and buy alcohol here in the Caribbean and Stag and they.
I don't work in a, I pick in a bottle, but
Yeah, but why will they allow Sid to do that for? Why will they allow that for? And let people come here and come in here and Sid have it in the car.
for the last 4 years.
Yeah,
right?
but okay.
But he never bring it in my house.
He had it in the
would-
car.
right?
I know all that.
Right. But he there with my daughter. Well, she in front sleeping because she was crying thing. But he never meddled with nobody. He was quiet.
Yeah,
If
but
he
yeah.
get threatened, he never let me
Yeah,
know.
but he out of his zone, is it out of his zone? This place, how you understand this dance?
yeah.
Sid had to understand the dance in here.
We grew up in this village.
So nobody wouldn't come wrong all here because all here from all in the zone. Harlem people don't come after Harlem people. Always remember that. They have an order in Harlem. But Sid being an outsider, he started to overdo it. He started to bring things, people's coming and picking up here. Cars coming to pick up things here. There's this there's this business, he running the business here and doing the drugs and selling the drugs from here. Because I found out about it too, and I realized he was parking this car. He was parking this car
outside.
Outside. He have everything stashed in the car. People coming, they passing, they collecting, and that's how he was doing it. I mean, I'm discrediting your son-in-law. You understand? I'm not discrediting your son-in-law, but how I know all that? How I know all that?
Research.
Right? How I do all that, nice girl? How I know all that? You understand? But it's sad. It's just sad. He compromised nobody nothing all here, you know. Nobody nothing all here, you know.
Because we here, if you go and ask people, we don't matter with nobody. We are no friends. We don't talk to
It's
nobody.
sad.
We don't party,
It's just sad.
nothing.
It's just sad.
But what I'm saying is,
If he get threatened, we
don't
because
know.
he never come and tell we were.
He never
He wouldn't tell all here because he was running. He was picking up for him. It had cars, man park his car right there. He park his car right there. People picking up, he call, he going out, he going in the car, he picking it up, he handing them. How many countless times and and everybody else who running there, who everybody from this zone, they want to know how an outsider doing that. How Sid doing that? Because he doing that long time here. He doing that long time, and in recent times, boy, I don't know. I sure he get one and he get one. Where daughter? That's your daughter?
That is one of my daughter, but not she. She's sleeping.
Wake up now. Let me talk to Anna.
That is the thing he never.
What? Wait. Tell her I want to talk to Anna, please.
He never tell me, well, look, this person chatting him on
Because
that
if he had tell me that, we know. We'd have said,
We didn't know.
You can't do that here.
You can't do that here. And you know, well, it's only girls and...
So who built up this structure? He built up this structure?
No, me.
But you as well work hard.
I used to work doubles. And then...
Where you used to work by the school?
No, we used to work in Crab Junction.
Yeah. But the place clean, well, the place nice, yeah.
We get...
Okay.
But we don't sell beer. We don't sell no alcohol.
Yeah, well, let it be known, yeah? Let it be known.
No.
All right.
I don't have no fridge, you know. I don't have no TV. I just have a stove.
So I sit in the for a tree and a stove.
I don't know.
And so much money he was making, yeah?
I don't know. I can't say.
So where his car?
His family take it last night.
All the things, stuff in the car and thing?
His ID card, good
He had stuff in the car too.
Well, I know about that, but I know.
Yeah, but I mean, the mother and father, the relatives of Sid, I don't want you to get angry.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get angry and just say Ian Alleyne blaming your son. This is what Sid was doing here.
Yeah.
And the mother-in-law could confirm it, and she knew exactly everything I said about Sid and what Sid was doing. Am I lying or not lying?
No, you're not lying.
Okay. Let's leave it like that. Thank you. You and Sid has been together?
4 years.
4 years. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33?
Yeah.
Wow. But you gotta understand, and I mean, so your last moment was like, with, you know?
We already lied down in the bed to go and sleep. I was still on the bed.
Okay. But you gotta understand, and I was telling your mother-in-law just now, sorry, your mom, sorry, that you and I know what Sid was doing, and Sid was just going on and going on. Maybe he never bring nothing here, but he had it in his car, and persons will come and buy from him and whatnot. You understand? And that's what was going on here. And there are people, you know, just you know, and that's it. You understand, my partner? You gotta understand this dance here. Nobody not on all here. I in this zone? Yes. Dealing with people in this zone. And it's just unfortunate. He should have listened. Did he ever tell you what person threatening him and warning him? He ever tell the times he got warned or anything?
No, they never.
But you never tell him that to stop doing that?
Yeah, I tell him plenty of times.
Because he have to understand, because remember when he do that here, he compromising all here, you know.
Yeah.
When he do that here, he compromising all here. Well, it's so sad. Accept my sympathy, and you be strong. Nobody's on you all. Nobody's on you all, but it's just sad it had to come to this. Very, very sad. Okay, and don't stress out yourself. You know, you gotta pick it up. You have no children with him or anything. No. So you be strong, okay? Thank you.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you see, you understand how this man died? First thing I say is gunman, is this, is that, but you realize he was in a dance, a certain dance, and that's it. And what matters, whatever he was doing, you don't go to Harlem and play a ranking. It just don't work like that. And it have a lot of other things I could say that I'm aware of. He was friends with a person who died of COVID, and he knew them well. So there's a lot of things, but that's the gist of it. So to his family, nobody put him in place. To his family, nobody put Sid in place. That's what Sid was doing in Harlem. That's it. And that's all. Thank you. And as we continue, a young mother escapes. Now, this is a very interesting story. A young mother escapes attempted kidnapping by child father, a police officer, and his girlfriend in Enterprise on Tuesday. A 20-year-old woman from Enterprise, Guyana was allegedly assaulted and beaten and forcibly placed into a vehicle. Apparent kidnapping involved a child father, who is also a police officer, and his girlfriend. Around 7 p.m., the victim of Railway Road Extension Enterprise Shagonas exited a residence to collect items from the father of a 1-year-old daughter, later identified as, during the altercation, Alcala informed her that he had nothing to give, and at the moment the female known to the victim as Kimmy, suspect 2, and the girlfriend, Alcala, exited the white Nissan Almera. So what went on is that at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, I couldn't understand why the policeman and the girl went by the girl mother. Am I right? The child mother, and they beat that girl real bad, you know. They beat that girl real bad. That girl that the policeman brought beat that girl real bad, you know. Real bad. But what is interesting is that the policeman has relatives, immediate relatives, who are police officers. And I really hope that this will never be covered up. Because that is craziness. Because if you had done that, or if me had done that, go by some woman and put her in a car and attempt to kidnap her, they would have already been in custody. Because this is a very serious thing. This came, watch here, when I got this information here, word for word, word for word, it is a serious thing. It don't work like that. The be that girl merciless outside on Railway Road, merciless, and it wasn't until person started to realize that other people was watching and this and that, and all these things were going on, is then she managed to come out of the car, But they were going to abduct that girl, That's what the girl was already in the car, The policeman and his girlfriend had already do what they had to do, and the girl was in the car. So I am calling on Assistant Commissioner of Police Benjamin. Are you paying attention to what is happening on Railway Road? I'm just asking you, are you paying attention? Because if it was somebody else, if it was a regular person, they would have been in custody already. Anti-kidnapping squad would have already taken them into custody based on the information, based on the statement, based on this and based on that. Persons would have already been in custody. But because, ladies and gentlemen, the police officer has family who are police officers too, I really hope everybody's watching to see if the policeman child mother, if she will get justice. That is what I'm waiting to see. That is what I am waiting to see. And also just to let you know, a rideshare driver kidnapped, tied to a tree and beaten, rescued after walking miles through Santa Cruz Forest. On the job, deliver Mititi, not Travitech. Police have confirmed the kidnapped rideshare driver was working with Deliver Me TT at the time of the incident. Officers said when they first found the victim, he initially told them he was a rideshare with Travitech. Keston Ramsey, 35 of Trinidad City, was operating his white Suzuki PH 4793 via the Deliver Me TT rideshare app when he responded to requests along Irving Street, Pittsburgh, around 3:15 on Tuesday. Ramsey picked up two men who posed as customers and requested to be taken to Piarco International Airport as he followed GPS route, which led him to Santa Cruz Old Road to the corner of Bugmalatris and Saddle Road. One of the men pulled out a firearm and announced a robbery. He then ordered to drive to El Perico Road in Santa Cruz near the Savannah, where two more suspects joined them. After some time, the suspect told Ramsey he could leave and fled the scene with his vehicle personal belonging. Ramsey managed to free himself walking through the forested area in Redwood, Gasparilla, eventually finding a house where he sought help. The resident contacted the police, Acting Corporal K2 and WPC Dave Ryan of San Juan CID. Now remember, we had posted him up missing. Want to say a special hello to San Juan CID, WPC Dave Ryan. She's an amazing girl, a really, really amazing girl. Also want to say a special hello to Acting Corporal K2. So I guess he gave this statement to the police and whatnot. Let's take a fast break. I need to tell you something very... Also, ladies and gentlemen...
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
A funeral service for... I'll get it right here. Boise, Sergio will take place... It took place today, It took place today. Sorry, but just want you to know, and if anybody didn't know, that's Boise, Sergio. If you could just enlarge it a little bit, the funeral is today, but the family just wanted us to make an announcement. That's Robin's uncle, that is Sergio. Everybody knows it's Sergio from Marval. That's Alicia, father-in-law. His brother died. That's Boise, Sergio. Really, really sad. So we're going to take a fast break. I have to tell you how this man, who is the man with the word, is a liar when we come back.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
On your feet all day? Don't let tired, achy legs slow you down. Introducing More Life Zippered Compression Socks.
designed to improve circulation, reduce swelling, and keep you moving longer. Available in either black or beige, open or closed toes.
Cognate Detox Foot Patch is the right solution for you. See and feel the difference the next morning. Great for everyone of all ages, the obese, smokers, and depression.
Available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, and all Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited branches. Call 653-0011.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one, not just any Allen or I.A.N. Contact us today.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
The clock is ticking. The Fab India Expo is wrapping up just after Indian Arrival Day. So this is your final chance to shop the best of India right here in Trinidad. Massive sale, oh yes, from authentic Indian fashion, home decor, jewelry, footwear, and so much more. Everything going at amazing prices. We're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, but not for much longer. Come experience the magic. Stock up now, because we won't be back until Diwali. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, closing soon, so don't miss out.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Oh, I want to tell you, it's breaking news. Man, woman just killed her husband in Plumbago Road, Plumbago Circular in 500. This is breaking news. A woman just killed her husband. That's all we have. Wife killed husband in Plumbago Circular, 500. Apparently they have an online business, a company, online company, shipping company or something like that. But all we have right now is that a wife killed husband. Police are currently on the scene. We just sent our camera crew and everybody there just to let you know that. Okay? Just to let you know that. I know there's something I need to run, but I'm looking at the time. Should I go with it? The man who demanded the piece of wood How long is that interview? 12 minutes. Let me tell you one time how he does lie. And he say he have a stroke. He say he have a stroke, right? He say he have a stroke. He said the man beat him, but he does lie. He's a chronic liar. Because that stick, the stick in the video where you see me talking to him, you see that stick there? Go ahead. You see that stick there?
Wood for? Why you demand the wood for?
When I pick up the stick, you see that stick? If you can get to the part of the stick.
Wait. You shaved this
man? And I picked up the stick.
So take care, get that from the machine. During the conversation about now, stop to speak with the neighbor.
Right. That stick, ladies and gentlemen, is his deceased wife's stick. His deceased wife's stick. That is not the stick that he never get a stroke because he don't know. He's a liar. I have the video where he walked normal and he said he have a stroke and he walking like that. He not walking no how. I have the video. Look at it. Where he come now. This happened on what day? Sunday. Watch him. He come out of the same wagon and the wife, go ahead. You remember we don't end at 7 o'clock. So make sure, tell your grandchildren, tell them I want to see it on Ian Alleyne Network. I'm going to run this after 7. Right? Watch him. Watch him. I thought he walking with a walking stick. He pull out a stick from inside. Watch it. He pull out a stick. He ain't walking with no walking stick. He walking perfectly well. And this is the same man say the man beat him. And this is the same man say the man beat him. He said the man hit him with a bottle. Watch. And tried to take his wallet. Didn't he not say that? Go back to yesterday's show. Did he not say that? He's a liar. He had the man one piece of wood. Look at him. He didn't know he would have gone this far. He did not know he would have gone this far. Watch. You see, one thing. Watch. Until the blood started to spray so. I can't really show you, but I'm just showing you. I thought the man hit you. I thought the man hit you. And you said the man hit you? Right. That is, I just showing you how easy what the woman he living with had to say.
It's not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Alleyne app today.
Right? What is your name?
Via Bisnath.
Via Bisnath. Let me explain to you something, Via Bisnath. When I was seated here and I spoke to him yesterday, I put it together. That stick that does not belong to him. You Swedish gunners. I'm with a piece of wood. Where your wood is? That you want? Yeah. Because it shows where he came out that he can't hit the man in water. Yeah. So he have no walking problem. He has no walking problem. He pretended to say he had a stroke and he had this, but that stick does that stick belong to you? Yes or no? Do you use that stick sometimes because you are a stroke patient?
I don't use no
stick. Because you get seizures sometimes.
Yes, I just get hit.
Okay, ma'am.
That is for same hitting in my head.
Who hit you in the head? He hit you in your head too? He did hit you in your head?
A long time.
Long time ago he hit you in your head. That way he started to get seizures. He liked the people in the head. But so how long hit you in the head? About 3 years now?
Every time you get vaccine, you do it.
Every time you get vaccine, it's in your head. So every time this man gets vaccine, it's in your head?
One cup, boom, and splatter me.
And as a result of that, he gets seizures. Yeah. So why you never make a report about that?
I went to the doctor and I stayed days in the hospital and was.
Wow, that's unbelievable. And how old are you? What, 62?
I was 60 going in 61. I stayed days in the hospital and they warn him not to hit me.
They warn him, but they shall press charges. And that's what I tell you. You're wrong. You shall press charges on him.
But if I go and press charges against him, he will he will come back for me and.
They got an interim order. They can live in the same house and have an interim order against him.
I won't have a life. No.
You will have a life, believe me, and we'll hot him up. Like Mandarin on that tree there?
Yes.
It was Mandarin. Pan it, Mr. Man. This pan it, let me show you. Yeah, that's called Mandarin. Yeah, I'm watching. I say about like Mandarin. Yeah.
He always tell me that I wouldn't have a life because
Yeah, because I realize he's lying. I realize he's lying because he don't have no walking problem. He do not have no walking problem. I have a video. He don't have a walking problem. He have a walking problem. He come out of the car. He driving perfectly well. He come out of the car. This is his car?
Yes.
This is the car here. He come out of this car. He open a piece of wood. He take out a piece of wood from the car. And hit the man, and you and I know he has a walking problem. He don't walk so, like that, like you see how with the stick and thing. And you know he don't walk like that. And you know that. That's why, boy, there's why I come back here today to brace him. But I just tell him mind the police pick him up already.
You see the little boy, that's my grandson, and he love him too much. So if I go to take for my side, and put he down, boy going to damage me too.
Yeah, but let me tell you, what's this? You're afraid of grandson too?
Yeah.
He gonna beat you?
Yeah.
But what kind of madness is this? Where grandson?
He going to the station to see him.
How old your grandson is?
He is 15.
So they're beating you? So they're hitting you on every day?
He never hit me yet.
But he's threatening you?
Yeah. He
Really?
doesn't have to move it.
You have a marker. I want to put my number big here, 2944081, and write it on the wall. You have a spray can, I will spray it big. Write it on the wall. Anybody come around here, just call me. Where are you going for?
For the marker.
But come back here. But that's craziness. Yeah, because I know when he was in the sandbox here. Listen, yeah? Listen, he was in the sandbox here. Right? He was in the sandbox here.
Yeah.
Right? Sit down here. Then he come up. He get up so. Watch him now. I say what happened? He said he got a stroke long time. And he taking his stick. Right, so there's Gunness. How you going? Good afternoon. Bye watching. But I know sometimes you use that stick too. That pink stick. That pink stick.
Not me.
Sometimes you don't use it too. But you just have it wrong.
Yes, was his first wife one.
His first wife one. So there's a piece of steel thing, boy.
Yeah, but I can't run it down.
She was living right up on the hill there.
And when we come off her?
She died.
How long ago?
About 10 years now.
What she died of?
A stroke, sir.
Or be a lashing she had and all too. Right? And he walking so, and watch him. He say, watch me, I show you the back video. When I ask him about his stroke.
I could run. I can't run. Yeah, I could run. Join me swell up there, I could run. I feel like
you got
a
stroke? Huh? You got a stroke?
Not really, but I do plenty hard work and...
So I walk with this. But I put it together too because I know I still do my investigation, but today I close it off. And I realized nothing wrong with him and that stick I tell them, I said that's a woman's stick. And you see how we found out today, and even my security in the van asking me, and in the other vehicle say, when I park up talking, they say, how do you know that? I say, that is not his stick. Based on the height and based on the stick is adjusted. That is not his stick. Based on the height of...
Just lay this stick down to your foot here.
Yeah. Yeah, so and
you could press on it.
Yeah, but that is not his height. Am I right?
And that one is quite here.
Right, you see, so that one is quite here. So let me tell you something. So based on that, I say he don't have a walking problem. He have no walking problem. He walking perfectly well. He driving his car. This is the car he come out and be the man. This car should have been seized already. This car should have been impounded at the police station because this was the car that was part of the crime. I come back today because I up here a long time, you know. I up here a long time, and I realize he lying. I realize he walking perfectly well. He can walk from here to Shagana perfectly well. Perfectly well. Because you and I know he has a stroke. Am I right? He have a stroke? He walking perfectly well? And he's walk perfectly well and not laughing. And he's walk perfectly well?
Better than me.
Better than you. And then coughing you in your head. And that's how you start to get seizures. No, no. We're not taking that.
Boss, they're going to damage me.
Nobody can damage you. Go and get the marker. Go and get it. Go and get the marker. Go and get a marker for me. If you can't see, I'll write it bold. You see what I tell you? You see what I tell you? And I tell you there's no thing. When I leave here, even though I was laughing and joking, and I can be laughing and joking and still what's your truth enough. I laughing and joking, but I know he's lying enough. Not based on the information on it comes. So, right? So I just write it right here, okay? Right there, write it there. Okay, right here. 294 4081, okay?
Okay.
294 4081, okay? 4081. I don't want to put my name. That's my name right there. You have a number right there. In case of anything, you dial that and call me one time. I just wanted to know, and you and I know he lying, and he plainly hiding, and the little 15-year-old here is driving this car to that show.
It'll just move along to go down with me down the hill by the park.
Yeah, but you can't be doing that. You have no license.
Just in the
You have no
side
license.
road.
It's how people living around here. If you bump somebody, you'll get in trouble. Tell them don't do that. As much as they want to shape the drive and thing, don't do that. And what's your name?
Bio business.
Via Bisnad. Let's imagine you got a lash in your head and all too. A lash in your head. That's why somebody.
But that will make me stop driving
Because he hit you in your head and he continued to hit you in your head. He
I used to work amalgamated.
When you used to work amalgamated?
Yes.
Doing what?
In shop owners, security.
Up Montrose?
Yes.
Up Montrose past
And I
KFC?
still live there, yes, and they pay.
Maraj Street? By Maraj Street up the back there? What you used to do there?
I used to do a little, not the heavy duty security, but you know, for the building and things.
Little static, just sit down on a chair and thing. Yeah. And as a result, he hit you in your head.
And then I from there I went to Antigua.
Where you going to Antigua for?
I went to Antigua on same working.
Security business. Yeah, so you're an intelligent woman. But I just want
But
you
I
to
don't
know.
have education, like you think.
You have common sense. That's why they hire you. You have common sense, education. It's plenty people with papers on the home right now, you know. Plenty people without people looking at PhD and doctorate and masters and things, and them are working no way, you know. No way they working. They working at NP, no place. You understand? And common sense.
I born and grew up in number 6 in the gutter down there, in the lagoon, and I live most of my life.
When you get a seizure, he just leave you sometimes.
Huh?
When you get the seizures,
know when I get up,
when you get the seizures, he's be right here and he will never do nothing. He will never do nothing. Suddenly you will get a seizure and he will never do nothing. Leave you right here for your seizure. Not even pick you up. What about if you bite your tongue off?
I wasn't like this, you know. Let me show you a picture of mine.
You see? I got it. See what I tell you? All I was faking with that stick. Like a lie. That ex-wife from what they 10 years ago. Whoa, you're real hot looking there, boy. That is you?
This is me and my daughter.
Oh, okay. But very long time ago. That is you in France. Well, let's leave it so.
Yes, the one in
Put away all that, come. Put away all that. I have to go now. I have to go. But anyhow.
Look, the security
Car,
there.
yeah.
Right.
Anyhow, I go in. It's Vayo, right?
Yeah, Vayo.
Vayo.
Yeah.
You really have to put on your foot with this man. He's a liar. He's a liar. Nothing wrong with him. He works perfectly well. That stickiness, and I come back in my car and I sit down thinking, and I do my investigation. That stick can't be his stick. Based on the height, that stick is be right here. Huh? That stick is be right here, normal. That is his first wife that died 10 years ago. The stick, and who live in the back there, they now say this, but the stick is be right here. Somebody say he had no walking problem. Well, let me tell you something. He had to feel it. He go get it. And why the wood come out from this car? This is the car it come out from. Why they did not impound this car? That is the bigger picture too. Impound the car. Well, somebody, he have relative is police.
Huh?
He have relative is police.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He have a relative as a police. You see? If you do that, they drag you out of your house. Come on and impound this car for me, please. PCW. Put that number from the cameraman. Show me number.
Come for the car too?
The record will have to come. They'll come and impound the car. They'll have to impound the car because this car was used in a crime. This car was used in a crime. So you see, your relative is police. And you gotta walk down because you don't need no stick. You gotta walk down. Not by that bad. Okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, you know you already know what's going on. Thank you. So that is mash up. That is mash up. And tomorrow I'll run it back out, and you need to go back to yesterday's show. Those of you who missed yesterday's show, this is what he said. How long is that interview from yesterday? 8 minutes? Let's play it for them. Play it for them so you'll understand what he said yesterday. Go ahead. So this Guyana, why you hit the man the wood for? What already went on?
The man started no.
No, but why you hit the man the wood for? Why you hit the man the wood for? Where you hit here? Wait. You shaved this morning?
I take the machine and come.
So take care, get that from the machine.
The machine can't remember that at all.
So what went on? Because they say here where you say, where they say, yeah? You shock about come by you?
No.
Who's that? Who is he? Who is you, boy? Good afternoon, how are you going? Yeah, but so they share what they say, right? Hold your phone. Yeah, what they say? Listen to me, Barack, poor man critically injured in brutal wood attack. Suspect on the run. Suspect on the run, yeah? Police have investigated a wounded with intent. Incident that left a 32-year-old Bodnav man in critical condition. Around 2:45 Sunday, 25th time. I don't want to sound like on TV. Nicholas Dearderan was what? Who is Nicholas to you?
Nicholas is living on the hill.
Living on the hill. Nicholas Dearderan was walking along Seperu Road in Bodnav. In the scale yard. Where the scale yard is? The scale yard is right down the road there, right? You live up here. Right? If you just pan to the right here. To the right. To the right. Right. To the right. Right, Bodnav. Okay? And during the conversation, the Bodnav stopped to speak with the neighbor. During the conversation, reportedly approached by a man he knows and identified as Sudesh Ganesh. They say Sudesh Ganesh.
Yeah, Sudesh.
You Sudesh Ganesh. Armed with a piece of wood. Where your wood is? That the wood is one? Okay. An argument allegedly broke up between the two men during which Sudesh struck Nicholas in the head with a wooden object. Right? Dearderan was rushed to San Fernando Hospital, underwent his surgery for internal head injuries. He remained warded in intensive care, suffering from a broken jaw, a fractured skull, and bleeding in the brain. All that he have, Sudesh.
He had one shot.
Right.
I couldn't run.
One shot?
Yeah, one shot.
Sudesh, there's a piece of steel thing, boy.
Yeah, but I can't run it down. We hit me here first.
PC Isahak and Corporal Seat visit the scene and attempted to locate the suspect, but the efforts to find gunners have proven futile. They say they can't find you.
They can't find my
They can't find you.
Yeah, I know. I see you find him, I will take the wallet.
Who's that? Okay, put back that. We can put back that in the... You might be shocked when I find... Okay.
Yeah, I could call him now. I have a witness.
Call the witness. What's the witness name?
I just call him Dodi.
Dodi? Okay, we can talk to Dodi just now. Power your phone. Power your phone. Power your phone. Come, we can talk to Dodi later. Let me hear. So go ahead.
Look, he beat up Kalpure what day?
Forget Kalpure. Let me talk about you and the man.
Yeah, he started beating up people. Now if you
go back to yesterday's show, it was about 8 minutes. 8 or 9 minutes we spoke to him for. But that show now is lying. Open up the lines and let me I have to show you that video. You see? You just get that video and open up the lines to me. I call it good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Watch, he pull up normal. And that is the same man who cannot walk and he foot and he chin and all kind of thing. I said the man hit him. So you see how serious this is? And that is why sometimes people have to cooperate. In order to get rid of the criminal elements, you have to cooperate. You have to give information. You have to go to the website. You have to go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. You have to go. We have to know who killed Nerad. We have to know. We have to know. We have to know, ladies and gentlemen. We have to know who killed Siobhan Rogers. We have to know who killed Arvin Mahabir. We have to know. We just have to know. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Watch. Simple, and a simple. No taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, caller, go ahead.
That old man too wicked.
Yeah, he beat the woman in her head, and that's how she's got seizure.
Yeah, and you go in and make she get cough in she head later with all them questions.
How? What's that? She going to take out a protection order? No, she going to take up because she fed up by him too. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Come for me, ladies, and look how people can laugh at that, yeah? Like, I don't find nothing funny in that. No, you have to expose them. So when a woman call the police station, they will come for him. And she could take out an interim order again, because there are a lot of women out there living in environments like that. Hi, caller. Good evening. So it's nothing funny to laugh about, caller. I don't find nothing funny about that. Cough up in her head and whatever. But those are serious things. Look at the fella, he gonna beat the man. Start over the video. Hi, caller, good evening.
A very good evening to you, Mr. Allen.
Talk to me.
Very, very good job. Very, very great. Now, one, I bet you the witness changed his story, right? Because the witness is going to get like up too.
Yeah,
and
you're
two,
sure right.
You see that grandson? She have to get a court order and evict him from that place. Let him go by his mother and father.
I don't blow him out already. I don't talk to him already. I don't give him a stern warning. I say anytime you beat your grandmother, anytime you threaten your grandmother, police coming. Anytime.
Since yesterday I realized this man lying. All the best
I know
have
he
a
was
great evening, sir. Yeah.
Look at grandson cussing their mother and want to beat their grandmother and all kind of thing. You're mad or what? But no dog back in the house. Take what I tell you. And don't forget to send the Julie Mango for me, as you might be listening to. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 671. Look, normal, you see? I thought the man hit your lash. I thought he take your wallet. It's not people has been lying. I just showing you, but they don't know the extent. I will go for justice. I don't know nobody here, you know. I don't know the victim. I don't know nobody. Remember, I can't deal with everything. I just want people to know that. I can't deal with everything. This fella in ICU, you know. Things are looking good for him at all, you know. So just let his family know it have hope. Hi, caller.
Hello, Mr. Ian Alleyne.
Good evening.
So I watching the video here, but here I realize it's two different stick use.
There's two different stick here?
Yeah, the stick the man have in the house and the stick, because look at this, when he come out of the sky, he do a kind of pretty thing.
Yeah.
And he flip the stick upside down.
Yeah, he was lying. He said that he stick he just walk with. He have a stroke.
Yeah.
Wait a stroke here.
I tell you, you go give him a stroke in the tail.
Yeah, it's sick, and then he beat up the lady. And it doesn't matter, you come back and beat up the lady. Let him come back and let him start her. And you will see where Bali does grow. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. And I'm glad we're happy to tell everybody we knew exactly what went on in Harlem also with that killing of that man. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Take the audio down on your set. All those of you, try to share the videos, share the shows. Let everybody know what is going on. I have so much videos to show you tomorrow. Okay, well, apparently there is police at our house, but nobody killed nobody. That's what we are hearing. There is police at our house, but nobody killed nobody. And everybody, neighbor is quick to call. So nobody killed nobody, thank God. But there is a situation. Hi, caller, good evening, thank God. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062. Remember, those of you who are looking at from all over the world, and remember, sometimes the majority of news, we show videos and whatnot, but you need to go to Ian Alleyne Network on YouTube and Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook. You need to follow us on YouTube and you need to follow us on Facebook. All the clips posted on Facebook, all the videos, if you don't see it on YouTube, get in contact with us. So those YouTube followers, all the breaking news that you see on Facebook is also on YouTube. platforms, send it to them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. Apparently there is an incident on Plumbago Circular, where a guy what? Oh, apparently he fell and he broke his neck and he died. Allegedly. You know, somebody says his wife or something, but there is an incident there where the guy fell and broke his neck. That's all we are hearing right now. So police on the scene, they're saying the guy fell and broke his neck. Neighbors, anybody who have information, go to ianalleyne.org. Come on. Stop trying to make bacchanal too and blame people, yeah? But there is an incident in Plumbago Circular 500 right now. We are out of time. And let me tell you something. When you miss a show, if you miss yesterday's show, before you look at the other show, try to go back to yesterday and look at it. Or look at it while you're in work or while you're home or whatever, or on your phone. Try sharing it around. Over the weekend, we're still going to have a lot of these shows out, reruns and whatnot. Okay, so have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow at 5:45. We're going to keep you posted. And remember, keep on Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook and Ian Alleyne Network on YouTube. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian Alleyne. This is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook and Ian Alleyne Network on YouTube, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Indian Arrival Day will be celebrated on in fact, it's observed on the 30th of May, and you know, I just decided to wear my nice wear and whatnot, you know, because we just have to support everyone. It's oneness, it's one love, you understand? One love with everybody. And so we have a very tight program. I'm sure by now you realize that we got back the boat. The boat that was stolen in Tobago. We did find back the boat. And then other stories for you I have that, you know, it's going to be an exciting show. And then yesterday, with respect to the video, and the guy that hit the man with the wood in his head, in Botnav, he has been identified as Suresh Ganesh, and everybody was amazed that we showed the video. And also I have to show you, I did an interview with a stabbing incident, and where a woman stabbed a man, and I spoke to the mother of the deceased, but very sad, very, very sad. That was in Diamond. And that's Diamond Village, Clarkston Bay, and other stories for you. So we're going to make sure and get the news to you. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break because we're really running for time today. And remember, all those advertisers and all those people that are locked on right now, we are going to have a great time today. We're going to have a great time today, and it's all about the news, and tomorrow we will be live. We're going to have our show live. All right, so don't worry. I'm here, and I'm here to report to you. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium, first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande, independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 668-0896.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
Maximize your vehicle's performance with a high-quality battery from One Stop Battery Shop. PowerMaster, Turbo, Alpha, Falcon, and Rocket batteries. Starting from as low as $399 with 12 months warranty. Car Essentials also available. Nationwide delivery. Call or visit any of our 6 locations today.
Achieve that perfect stylish finish with Smurfette Salon. From professional coloring, cuts, highlights, blowouts to keratin treatments, we are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointments only. WhatsApp 301-4857 to book your spot.
Have Ian Alleyne live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Alleyne network. This is your chance.
Protect your home or business with our HK Vision and UniView line of CCTV cameras with professional installation. We also provide PC services, parts, social media management, and much more. Call now for a free quote today.
We have exciting news. Viva Nova has expanded with our newly opened branch at number 115 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Come into our store and get the same competitive retail and wholesale prices that no one can beat. Enjoy massive savings when you purchase 6 or more of our high-quality Grenville brand of handbags. Even get household items, appliances, electronics, and much more. Visit us today at D-Dial Mall in Arriba, number 51 Enid Village, Rio Claro, and number 65 Queen Street, Port of Spain.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill, and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security, and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street Superior. Find us on Waze.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
To the occasion. Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So just to let you know, Indian Arrival will be celebrated tomorrow, observed annually on May the 30th. Indian Arrival Day commemorates the landing of the first Indian indentured laborers in Trinidad and Tobago in 1845. These pioneers arrived above the Fatal Rozak, a vessel that carried 225 passengers on a grueling 5-month journey from India. The arrival, now imagine, it was a 5-month journey, just imagine a 5-month journey, 1845, 225 passengers. Unbelievable, yeah? One that would shape Trinidad and Tobago cultural, social, and economic landscape. While Indian Arrival Day has been celebrated within the East Indian community for generations, it was officially recognized as a public holiday in 1994 under the name of Arrival Day. A year later, in 1995, it was renamed Indian Arrival Day to reflect its historical significance more accurately. Between 1845 and 1917, over 140,000 Indians were brought to Trinidad under the indentureship system. These individuals endured extremely harsh conditions both during the voyage and upon arrival. After a short stay on Nelson Island for rest, and they were distributed to estates across the island to work primarily in agriculture. So that just to give you, the gist of it about Indian Arrival and whatnot. So, I believe some of my family came on the Fatal Rozak, but my cameraman and I think we came on the Panorama. Come camera guy. Why? So ladies and gentlemen, we are black. So let's go. Let's start. You remember a 200,000 fishing boat stolen from Richmond Bay, Roxborough, fishermen, $200,000 value, a fishing boat. Now look at the fishing boat, sorry. Go back to the picture. We want to focus on the image. This boat was stolen. The Tobago fisherman is counting his losses after his pirogue, value of $200,000, was stolen from Richmond Bay on Wednesday. Kevin Mitchell, a 31, is self-employed fisherman of George Street, Glamorgan, told police he secured his boat, a 23-foot pirogue named Bachi Tree, around 12 p.m. on May the 27th. The boat marked and registration TFT 1914 is described as white on the outside, black underneath and sky blue on the inside. When Mitchell returned to the bay at 5:40, the next morning the vessel was gone. Fellow fishermen at the scene said the last sighting of the boat was around 4 p.m. the previous day. The matter was reported to the police and the scene was visited by PC Carrington and PC Kerr of the Roxborough Police Station, along with members of the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard, including Chief Roberts. Despite sea patrols, the vessel was not recovered. And I got information about it. I want people to know that we got information. We got information and we started to deal with it. In fact, today's Thursday. And let me tell you something, and you better believe this, eh? And I tell people that it is unbelievable. We have reached 5 million. 5 million today. We have 5 million. It just 5 million persons have watched Crime Watch for the month, just on one platform. And it's way past that on our Facebook, Ian Alleyne Network on Facebook, our websites. And our website is one of the most visited, in fact, sites in Trinidad and Tobago. And when I put up something on my site, bet your bottom dollar, I will get information. Bet your bottom dollar, somebody will call me. When I put up stuff, somebody will come to my studio and say, Mr. Alleyne, I have information. And that was yesterday. That boat was stolen, that vessel was stolen on the 27th of May. That's yesterday. Am I right? Tuesday. Overnight Tuesday, that was stolen. Ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to know, and I always tell people, if I could go dig a shallow grave way up in the hills, if I could go locate someone who police looking for without any tracking device, I could find you. Believe me, I could find you. Believe me, I could find you. You could be where I could find you. And I got information about this. And the thing is that it's not just the information, but we need to catch the perpetrators, because we need to make sure that nobody vessel in Tobago is stolen again. So it was stolen from Tobago and brought to Trinidad, right opposite, in Mosquito Creek, right opposite Paria Suite. That big building, parallel to the highway, on the seaside. You understand? On the seaside. If I like Paria Suites is like on the eastern side. The sea is on the western side, parallel to the highway. I got information and we acted. We did contact police. Other people contacted Coast Guard. When we got notification of the vessel, we all reached in time. We all reached in time. And I had the video. You know, people like to say all kind of thing, but just to let you know, we got back the boat. Thanks to all those, thanks to the police officers, the Coast Guard and all the different agencies, we got back the boat. Go ahead. A little clip.
So ladies and gentlemen, this connection with a stolen boat, I got information about it. We contacted the police already. Okay, the boat that was stolen in Tobago. Right. So we heading down. They don't know coming. I don't tell them how to watch the boat. Look the boat right there. Look the boat. Okay? That is the boat. Ian Alleyne. Right, as you can see, we have
reach the boat. Police have, right. That's it. That is the boat. I tell you, I'll find the boat. Okay? You see, the police didn't even reach before. We reach on time. We reach on time. Let me call ASP. ASP fishing boat, 200,000 fishing boat stolen from Richmond Bay, Roxborough. Fisherman left reeling. A fisherman, a Tobago fisherman, is counting his losses after his Perock value 200,000 was stolen. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have reached the boat. We reached the boat. Wow, look at the boat. Unbelievable, yeah? And you saw when we reached, no, everything was just on time. Just the timing, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the boat right there.
Nothing nice today.
Look at the boat. Okay? That is the boat. So ladies and gentlemen, here, so you calling the guy. This is performance here. I tell you, we reached the police coming down and I coming down too.
Sorry.
Let me talk back to your son. Let me talk to your son. Well,
all right, hold on.
Hurry up. We reach in time because while they were coming, we were coming down too. Hurry up now. But where this man going to fish or what?
Hello?
Yeah, where you going to fish?
No, he right here, sit down. Come
Well,
quick.
tell him hurry up now. Do I fall there?
All right.
Tell me it has be hot now. Of all the things to go on.
Hello?
Yeah, find your boat, boy.
Okay, thanks.
Are you happy?
Yeah. You see Peter, person saying you?
Yeah. It's the same boat. It's the same thing. I was listening with you. So that's why we find your boat. I'll send a little picture for you. Right? Okay. Watch crying, watch later. We have to say, when I come to Tobago, treat me nice, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, eat some nice crab and dumpling and thing. Alright, they will contact you, but let it be known in Tobago I found your boat.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I was dealing with information today and we did. So while we were coming down, we already contacted the police. So while we were coming down from the side Parias Suite, as the side there, but you wouldn't know where that is. They were on sea coming down. So we got the boat. All right, so I have an image of someone who's responsible for thieving the boat and all too, eh?
Yeah.
Okay? So what you have to say today? Talk to me.
Thank you very much. Thank you for putting a good job.
What's that?
Thank you so much for doing a good job for my livelihood.
Yeah, that's, I can imagine that is your livelihood. Other police officers have just arrived.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. The same information we were acting on, and strange enough here, while we were coming in this road here, because we already knew the exact point. As you can see the video here. They don't know coming. I don't tell them already, watch the boat. Look the boat right there. Look the boat. Okay? That is the boat. They were coming to the boat also, yeah? So it's not like we were looking. We knew exactly where the boat was. It just, if we had been there with the traffic today, we would have been here way early, like a 15 minutes earlier or 10 minutes earlier. But I'm happy to know that we have gotten your boat, sir. Let the fishermen in Tobago know we for them. Okay, thank you. Well, he's happy. The boat, the owner of the boat is happy. I just spoke to him in Tobago. We were liaising. In fact, we were liaising with him today. We were liaising with an informer, and we got information. So we knew exactly where exactly to come for this boat. While we driving in, I saw the Coast Guard persons coming down there. Okay. So we have other police officers up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. A boat was stolen, a pirogue was stolen in Tobago. And in fact, while we were on our way, we almost reached Coast Guard reached everybody. I just got the boat. I just got the boat from Tobago. That is what you call mashup. That is what you call performance. And as you continue to furnish us with information, once you give us the information, we will deal with it. Once you give us the information, everybody's on the scene here, police on the scene, Coast Guard on the scene. So go to ianalleyne.org, no username, no password. Thank you.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soybean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station's grand annual anniversary sale is back again. Get ready for unbeatable prices, massive discounts, and special store-wide on selected items like pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, and so much more. Starting from June 5th to 7th, 2025. 3 days only. You don't want to miss out on the biggest sale of the year. Located at 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackport. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996.
On your feet all day? Don't let tired, achy legs slow you down. Introducing More Life Zippered Compression Socks, designed to improve circulation, reduce swelling, and keep you moving longer. Available in either black or beige, open or closed toes.
Cognate Detox Foot Patch is the right solution for you. See and feel the difference the next morning. Great for everyone of all ages, the obese, smokers, and depression.
Available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, and all Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited branches. Call 653-0011.
Book the Ian Alleyne Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Alleyne Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Boy. So we're going again. You know, I'll tell you something. People can talk here, but I will tell somebody today, don't put my name in your mouth. Stay in your lane. You are alive and stay in your lane. Okay? And it's like, when we get information, I can't give you out my source where I get information from. This reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, of a ride share driver. And this is what he said. They planned to kill me, but I prayed for them. Ride share driver breaks silence on his ordeal. He's the driver that you will call and tell you, well, drop me here, drop me there. They call him a rideshare driver. And apparently when the bandits held him, he prayed with them. And this is what he said. A rideshare driver who was kidnapped during a routine job is thanking God for sparing his life after enduring a terrifying near-death experience at the hands of 4 armed men. Keston Ramsey, 35, said he was abducted on Tuesday, May the 27th, after accepting a ride request through the Deliver Me TT rideshare app around 3:15 p.m. He picked up 2 men who claimed they were heading to Piarco International Airport. However, at the corner of Bougmalatrice and Saddle Road in San Juan, the ride took a sinister turn. One of the men pulled out a firearm and announced a robbery, forced Ramsey to drive to El Perico Road in Santa Cruz. There 2 more suspects joined in. The men bound Ramsey with duct tape, hands, legs, chest, and head, then drove him to a remote forested area where they tied him to a tree and beat him. I couldn't breathe properly. They made me lie down in the back seat, and 2 of them were over me. I heard one of them say, "We need to kill him because he's seen our face." I thought I was going to die. Ramsey later said in a voice note. I'll play the voice note, but he shared it in a voice note. He said the men forced him to run uphill in the dark, unsure if he would make it out alive. You don't know what it's like to be in a situation where you really feel life is at its end. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. He went on to say, during the ordeal, one of the suspects noticed Ramsey's Bible and scoffed, saying, "The Bible can't save you." But Ramsey, a devout Christian, asked if he could pray for them, and surprisingly, they agreed. I told them I believe in Jesus Christ, and if I asked if I could minister to them, they started telling me about their struggles, real things they were going through. Maybe that's why they let me go. Maybe they realized I wasn't on any ranking thing. Ramsey said the suspects appeared to be young men who needed someone to listen. They are youth men. Some of them just need an ear. Around 10 p.m., after robbing him, beating him, and draining his banking account, the men let him go. They kept his car and other valuables. Ramsey later reported the incident to the police and Sawa Station. That's with Woman Corporal Dave Narayan and the rest. Issued a heartfelt voice note to tell other drivers. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, when he was found and he went to the police station and whatnot, and he sent out a voice note to sources in a certain group, not knowing well a group. What group is that? Travitech WhatsApp group with other drivers, and this is what he said. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to everyone. So now you're going to hear from the driver, because apparently a lot of miscommunication has been happening. First of all, I don't know how Ian Alleyne has been getting information. Somebody has been leaking information from the station, which is wrong, and other media outlets, because I spoke to none of them. And they just need a story to run with, so they are taking whatever they hear and fabricating their own situation. They're making their own story because they need something. It's media, you understand? But I would like to say, right, based on this voice note that I know here, that I wasn't going to say anything before, but I feel like I need to address it now. Foreman didn't end up in my car. It started off as...
Well, he said, he wanted to know where Ian Alleyne got his information and this and that, but we'll always we will always get our information, whether you like it or we'll always get our information, and we would know what's happening. That's all. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you know about a man who fatally stabbed his common law wife during an argument? Oh, well, sorry, no? No? Man fatally stabbed by his common law wife during an argument over a noisy fan. But they were drinking. But I said, I said about a noisy fan. You will stab a man over a noisy fan. So I say, you know what? Let me go and hear what really going on with that. Let me go and hear what really going on with that. A woman stabbed a man over a noisy fan. What that fan interrupting so? A domestic dispute turned deadly on Tuesday morning when a man fatally stabbed by his common law wife at their Clarkson Bay home. The deceased is identified as Karen Phillip, and the couple lived at the Diamond Road, Clarkson Bay. Reports indicated the couple began arguing over noise coming from a fan inside the home. The dispute escalated and the woman allegedly stabbed the man. Emergency services were called, but Phillip subsequently succumbed to his injuries. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to find out what exactly went on. And I decided to speak with the deceased mother, and this is what she had to say, and the brother.
Connection with a Clarkson Bay man fatally stabbed during domestic dispute. Common law wife arrested. Police investigated suspected domestic homicide following fatal stabbing for 33-year-old man in Clarkson Bay early on Tuesday morning. The deceased has been identified as Karen Phillip of Lamppost 31, Diamond Village. That's where we are. His next of kin, Joan Phillips, has been notified. Around 1:30 a.m., May 27, EMT personnel arrived at St. Margaret's Police Station and assistance responded to report stabbing at Diamond Village residence. Officers along with the EMTs proceeded to the scene. A small green brown that's the house to the back here. That's the house right across here. That's the house right across there, right? Right across there. They met Venetia Mohammed, the deceased common law wife, directed to a room on the north side of the house. Inside, the officers found Philip lying on a bed, clad only in black boxers, shorts with an apparent stab wound to the abdomen. What exactly happened now?
I can't say. I cannot say.
What do you have to say about this?
I don't know what to say about this.
So you ever talk to him about the woman? Huh? But you are the mother of the deceased, you live in here, he's living right across there. Right across there, excuse. Right across there. Right,
I don't know what went on the night. All I know was he was his birthday, the lineman.
Was his birthday?
His brother, his brother.
Oh, his brother birthday. It was your birthday? All right,
I don't know what on the foundation.
So long,
on the foundation, the lineman.
All linemen there.
Right.
Them there, I go to sleep.
Yeah.
When I wake up, tell me about I get stabbed. Then after I come and pass away. That's all I know.
Way.
I don't know. I can't say what really went on. I don't know what caused it back and I don't know.
And you warn me too, eh?
What was that?
You warn me. You tell me you should remember to drink. She will kill me.
He told you that? If you give her more to drink, so it was his birthday.
His birthday.
Your birthday, and you were across there.
No, right here, but I have this foundation here.
The man tell me, Kofi, he said you know about to drink, so he will kill me, boy, brother. And I still get you up to drink still. You tell me that? Remember that time that? And I still drink rum, and I get you up still to drink.
But you left them in any arguments or anything?
No. I left them and go and sleep after. That was normal. It was just normal.
So both of them live in that house?
Yeah.
How long they been living there now?
Yeah, normal.
They together 13 years. They used to live here in the back and then they
But they had any, like, while they were living by you or well, everybody...
Well, every Titan town is had the bacchanal. Everybody's had the thing. Everybody's had the little thing.
Man, tell me that one.
What?
Nothing to drink.
I was surprised when I hear that.
Okay, Okay.
Morning. Me and he can't let me right there. This is the morning. But every morning he calling me force.
Yeah.
Nobody annoying. I put because me score alone, but nobody to call after that.
Wow.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
The best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soya bean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
New to the Vico range of beauty products, introducing the Vico Aloe Vera and Cocoa Butter Multi-Purpose Body Lotion. Intensely moisturizing, hydrating, soothing, and age-defying. Vico Aloe Vera Face Wash deeply cleanses, leaving your skin cool and refreshed. Vico Turmeric Aloe Vera Face Cream, your ultimate partner for soft, cool, glowing skin. Available at Pennywise stores, pharmacies, supermarkets, cosmetic counters. Asians, Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Be sure to look for Export Pack and Modern Caribbean's logo on genuine Vico products.
Have Ian Alleyne live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Alleyne network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Alleyne Live. To book your live, contact Ian Alleyne at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station's grand annual anniversary sale is back again. Get ready for unbeatable prices, massive discounts, and special store-wide on selected items like pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, and so much more. Starting from June 5th to 7th, 2025. 3 days only. You don't want to miss out on the biggest sale of the year. Located at 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackport. Contact us at 367-8665 or 654-5996.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Fuji.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Alleyne Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Variety Supplies Limited, known to all as Denny, is slashing prices like never before. Porcelain tiles, 24 by 24, $35 per piece. Acros twin top washing machines from $12.99. Carrot case, $178. Moccasin case, $230. Folding tables, 6 feet, $350. 4 feet, $300. Wrong, $350. 3 by 3, $300. 2 feet, $185. Folding chairs, $150 each. Cushion padded chairs, $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4 burner, $325. 2 burner standing store, $400. Tabletop, $650 and $550. Come into 99 Guapa Road, Fizerbah, just 50 minutes drive from San Fernando.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
You all never had time to talk to us, sister. Where you stabbed the man for?
No.
Police just took her into custody?
No.
Where is she?
They call the ambulance. They call the ambulance. I said, when my daughter wake me up, she said, Ma, come and go and see what happened to your son. So he starve him.
Yeah.
I said, okay, I come out. So I said, Susan, but you know she don't cuss already the night until she don't know nobody by she place. I said, I'm not going by she place. I meet my son when he come on the ambulance, bring him to put him in the ambulance. I meet my son and I call him. I say, Kieran.
He wasn't talking, he was talking?
He was talking. And I said, Kieran, what happened to you? And he turned and tell me, he said, Ma, Solly stabbed me.
Solly?
This country Solly, she name is Bonisha.
Bonisha, but it's called a Solly.
It's called a Solly. And that was all. And the next bigger brother say, Mom, boy, you have plenty pain. He say, yes, I have. He just shake his hand. Wow. That's all.
How much stabs it look like?
One.
Yeah.
One stab. One stab?
Yeah.
The way she stabbed, she pull out the knife. So it's like, my big son saying, Ma, the stab not no big cut, you know, but I don't know how far the knife went in. So he said he had to go in the hospital. And I don't know nothing else again. I don't know what caused the bacchanal. When I called my little granddaughter, his big daughter, 10 years. I said, Kayla, what happened to your father? She said, well, he looked for that, you know, because he slapped she. Said, all right, Kayla, that is okay. That's all I know.
But he told you if I give her rum, she will kill. And where is she right now?
In custody. No, I was telling you. They went to the ambulance come, and they go in the ambulance, and one of the officers tell me, because the officer will come, they see, he say, you're going with your son? And I say, no, she had to go with him. She do that to him. I told him, I say, later in the day, I will go and look for my child. And he said, okay, he said, it's not a big thing, it's not looking severe. By lunchtime, he will come back home. And I have a sister right next door. She called me yesterday morning, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, by Wednesday.
Yeah, she called Joan. I like that on my bed. I say, yeah. She say, come on. When I watch outside, I see the same two officers.
Oh, Lord.
Where was they? Come outside. And I come on and I walk in, and when I walk in, she said, thing. And I just feel like I'm feeling weak.
So you don't know?
And the officer applied to trick me and tell me, what's your name again? I say, my name is Joan Philip.
Right.
He say, where's your phone number? Yeah, I just want to get a contact number. I say, where you want to get a contact number for me for? He said, where's your number? I say, well, okay, 369. And I start to think, and I said 9242. And he said, okay, well, you know your son passed away 240 something or 2 something like that. They say your son just passed away. Yeah.
With no kind of compassion, no kind of...
No, he said, no, your son passed away.
Wow.
He said, who my son passed away? I said, so he killed my child and shoot all you? So he really killed my child? And that's all.
So she's in custody right now?
She went in the ambulance with him.
But she never come back?
And yeah, they arrested right in the station, in the hospital. They said.
I just wanted to know, so you've seen the house right across there? Right across there, and okay. So you have a fair idea what exactly happened?
Nope.
That night?
I don't have no idea. Because that was after one in the morning.
Fair idea.
I don't know what bring the canal. I don't know how it started.
So you feel this could have been avoided? You feel this could have been avoided?
Yeah, if they want to tell me that you should nothing to drink, so you want to kill them. So you want to tell me that.
And what is your name?
What
is your name?
Kevin Philip.
Kevin Philip.
The man want me to tell me that, you know. Just to drink, boy. Brother boy, so you going to kill him. And I still the shit to them. Yeah, but I don't know what.
Okay. Thanks again. Thank you.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Best Buy buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soya bean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
There's a powerful switch inside your body, AMPK. It tells your system to burn fat, balance blood sugar, and boost energy. Berberine Plus activates AMPK naturally, supporting metabolism, weight management, and healthy insulin function. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powered by AMPK, perfected by nature.
At SIFA Marketing Company Limited, we offer a wide selection of top-quality roll-on roll-off and brand new vehicles. Whether you're looking for a Toyota Hiace, Nissan E26, Honda Vezel, Toyota, Prius, AD Wagon, Hilux, and so much more, we've got you covered. Call us or visit us today.
Janice, where's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
You know, I was looking at something today. That guy who was seen this morning throwing something over the Royal Jail. Remember this video? Look at this video. Look at the level of lawlessness here. Look at the level of lawlessness. Play it over and over again. And when everybody saw that, but when I saw that, I said, wait. And we were the first network, the first social media platform to give you information and history on that guy. You know that? When we started to post up images of him and whatnot, the first person, ladies and gentlemen, to give you information and history of that guy over the prison wall. And let me tell you something. He's on bail for that similar offense. You know that? He's on bail for that similar offense. The man caught on camera Thursday morning hurling contraband over the wall of the Port of Spring prison is no stranger to authorities. He's the same suspect that was charged in February for attempting the exact same thing. Footage recorded by motorists around Pembroke Street on May the 29th, 2025 showed the 26-year-old Joshua Tongs of Duncan Street, Port of Spain, throwing several bags over the prison wall before fleeing the scene. Ironically, Tongs is currently out on $50,000 bail because he did the same thing on the 25th of February, in which officers of the Port of Spain Task Force arrested him and another man in a similar situation. In that case, one of the bags recovered by police contained a carton of cigarettes, a one-burner electric stove, a cell phone headset, and a charger. He and another man were charged under Section 8 of the Prison Act and appeared before Master Liebert on February 28 as part of his bail condition. Tongs was ordered to report to the police station twice a week. Now with this new incident caught on camera, authorities are expected to take swift action against him. So I just want you to know that we have the history of him, ladies and gentlemen. Also, just to let you know, one man was shot dead near Wallerfield home, late night attack, gunshots at 100 Acre. Around 11:35 p.m., 27-year-old police, May 27, police responded to reports of loud explosion in the 100 Acre area, Wallerfield, Komoto. Officers from Northern Division Task Force South arrived at the gravel road where they found a red Nissan Sylphy PDD 9872 with the right rear door open and house light on. Near the vehicle lay the lifeless body of 43-year-old Kendall Francis of Lamppost 56 Musai Road, Diego Martin. He was found with apparent gunshot wounds to his head. Yeah. I think I need a photo of him. Hold on. Open up the lines for me. Okay? Just to let you know that. Man killed and another wounded in St. James shooting on Wednesday. On May the 20th, approximately 10:55, police responded to reports of gunshots on Alfred Richards Street in St. James. Officers responded and found the body of a 28-year-old Mark Anthony Ellis of D-Bay Road, Long Circular, lying near a track off Alfred Richards Street. Ellis was discovered with gunshot wounds and pronounced dead at the scene. Information indicates that Ellis and 20-year-old Atiba Forbes of St. James were socializing under a shed when a silver Nissan Almera PCN 5561 arrived. Two men exited the vehicle and opened fire. Both victims ran towards the Freighter Street. Ellis collapsed and died, while Forbes was shot in the right lower abdomen. Forbes was treated at St. James Medical Complex and transferred to Port of Spain, where he's stable. Also, gunmen opened fire in Diego Martin. One man shot and another flee after ambush. On May the 28th, around 8:20, police responded to reports of gunfire at Charles Avenue, Diego Martin. Officers found the silver Toyota Fielder PEF 5603 damaged with its front passenger door open, but no one inside. Nearby, they discovered 25-year-old Jeremiah Tadie of Hassan Ali Street, Diego Martin, wounded and barefoot. Tadie was taken by task force personnel to St. James Medical Complex, then transferred to Point Fortin General Hospital, Port of Spain, where he remains stable, but it's a serious but stable condition. Police recovered spent 17 9mm shells. Also, act of sacrilege. Thieves steal fans from the mosque. The suspect broke into a mosque in Pittsburgh early on Wednesday, 28th of May. The bandits who pried into the donation box at the mosque, which was empty, made their way off with 3 standing fans. The masjid issued a statement on the incident. Wow, unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. We have a video? Go ahead. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I saw a guy went into a place and stole a phone. Anybody know who's this guy? This happened on the I was trying to get the date. The 19th of April. Tell me. 19th of May. Look at him. Anybody knows him? We have a good image of his face. Anybody knows him? Okay, look at him. So he stole a tablet from Port of Spain. This is, put up where he stole the tablets. If you know him from Port of Spain, please put up this video. Huh? If you have any information, get in contact with me if you're from the Port of Spain area. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
The best buys and best savings just got even better at JTA Supermarkets. Marigold margarine 227 gram, 3 for $18.99. Swiss spaghetti 400 gram, 3 for $18.99. Eve soybean oil 500 ml, 2 for $19.99. Chocolisto chocolate drink 200 gram, 2 for $19.99. Chelsea's brown sugar 1800 grams, $19.99. Eve coconut milk powder 50 gram, 4 for $19.99. Pepsi 7-Up soft drink 500 ml, 6 for $19.99. Carlton's choice paper towel roll 75 count, 4 rolls for $19.99. Crest toothpaste 5.7 ounce, $17.99. Soft and pretty toilet tissue 12 count, $19.99. Plus many more items. Specials valid until June 8, 2025. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Reshmi Luxury Spa offers advanced laser hair removal treatments using the latest technology, ensuring safety and effectiveness for all skin types. With over 6 years of experience, the spa focuses on helping women regain confidence, particularly those dealing with PCOS and hirsutism. Book your appointment today.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
Are you looking to elevate your flooring design? Then Steamer Limited is your choice for modern and affordable premium SPC flooring. Our high-quality products are waterproof, durable, low maintenance, and built to last. Special grade UV treated layer, printing film, rigid core, shock absorption underlayment, and high-density resistant wear layer. Only $18.95 per square foot and $57 per plank. With 12 months warranty on installation. Unbeatable value and unrivaled elegance. Steamer Limited, Warner Village, Charlieville. Upgrade your floors the Steamer way.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one. Not just any Allen, O.P. Allen. Contact us today.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth seal, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
The clock is ticking. The Fab India Expo is wrapping up just after Indian Arrival Day. So this is your final chance to shop the best of India right here in Trinidad. Massive sale, oh yes, from authentic Indian fashion, home decor, jewelry, footwear, and so much more. Everything going at amazing prices. We're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, but not for much longer. Come experience the magic. Stock up now because we won't be back until Diwali. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station, Shogunas, closing soon, so don't miss out.
Welcome back to the Ian Alleyne Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I forgot to mention to you, a woman leaves the garage door open. 3 Mars bandits storm in and dealt her a blow to the head before fleeing the scene. You need to be real careful. Around 8:15, the 53-year-old woman was at her home along Darren Court Fairways when she left the garage door open. When 3 masked men stormed in and announced a robbery, one of the armed suspects dealt the woman a blow to the head with a firearm, and he demanded that she hand over the money. The victim's husband, who was driving into the yard, observed the robbery and immediately raised an alarm. The suspect subsequently grabbed a box of Dumouriez cigarettes. However, when they realized the police were nearby, they dropped the box and jumped over a wall, making good their escape. The injured woman was conveyed to St. James Infirmary. Also, ladies and gentlemen, high-speed chase ended in a crash at Goodwood Gardens, Diego Martin, after suspect lost control of vehicle while coming around corner. High-speed chase ends. Also, ladies and gentlemen, emergency response ends in crash. Probationary officer hits Maxi with police SUV, responding to report of a body found. An on-duty probationary police officer crashed an unmarked police rental vehicle into a maxi taxi while responding to report of a motionless man on Saturday night. The crash occurred around 7:13 on May the 24th, 2025 along the priority bus route at Cane Farm Road intersection. The 22-year-old officer of Church Street, Manzanilla, and attached to Aruka CID was driving a white Nissan X-Trail PDG 6562, an unmarked rental assigned for police use. The other vehicle involved was a red-band Mitsubishi Rosa Maxi taxi 8CE152, operated by a 48-year-old man from Aruka. The officer reported while heading west along the PBR, he observed an orange Nissan Tida traveling east, which appeared to begin turning south onto Cane Farm Road. In an attempt to avoid a possible collision, the officer swerved left, but instead slammed into the rear of the stationary Maxi, which had stopped to off-road passengers. The officer was alone in the vehicle, was not injured, but visited the Arima Hospital for precautionary checks and later discharged. A passenger in the Maxi seated in the front and related to the driver complained of neck pain. That is all we have. Also, tempers flare after multiple vehicle late-night crash on Arpita Avenue, Woodbrook. Tempers flare after accident in Woodbrook last night. Three years, ladies and gentlemen. Also, man held at gunpoint, carjacked outside Curep Pharmacy, armed duo steals Hyundai Accent. A Valsin man was the victim of an armed carjacking last Tuesday night while seated in his vehicle outside a Curep Pharmacy around 10:55 on May 27, 2027. 2025, sorry. The 37-year-old of Reed Spring was seated in a grey Honda Accent, registration PDT 6875, value $70,000, in the parking lot of Crystal View Pharmacy at number 61 Southern Main Road, Curepe, when he was approached by two suspects. Look at the video here.
What? Come on. Who is that boy? Come on. Come here, man.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, man shot while dropping off female passenger in Cocorite. Vehicles crashed during escape. AR-15 casing at the scene. Police and St. James are investigating the wounded with intent incident which a man was shot and injured in Cocorite early on Wednesday. The victim has been identified as 39-year-old Juma Brewster of Trin City. Around 1 a.m. on Wednesday, 28th of May, 2025, officers assigned to St. James CID and Western Division Task Force responded to a report of loud explosion heard. Upon arrival, officers recovered the victim suffering from a single gunshot wound to the upper right side of his chest. He told police he had just dropped off a female passenger at Harden Place and was reversing his vehicle when he came under fire. In an attempt to flee, he lost control of his blue Toyota Corolla NZE and crashed into two other vehicles while causing damage to all three. Brewster was rushed to St. James Medical Hospital where he was treated before being transferred to Port of Spain Hospital where he remains in stable condition. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 3 alleged chain snatchers nabbed by police in Port of Spain. 3 alleged chain snatchers nabbed by police in Port of Spain. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we don't end at 7 o'clock, and I had to tell you something. I've been doing an investigation with an incident that occurred on the 4th of April. It was no accident. Manslaughter man was executed before cemetery crash, gunshot wound to the head. Remember, we initially believed that it was an accident, but nevertheless, but it was no accident. Nor was what was the first thought to be a deadly accident has been ruled a cold-blooded murder. Shilam Eastman of North Manzilla Road, Manzilla, was found dead after his wagon registration PCK 2627 ran off Church Street and crashed into Manzilla Cemetery around 5:25 a.m. on Friday. Manzilla police responded to a report of a crash and found Eastman motionless in the vehicle. District Medical Officer Dr. Trim was called to the scene, initially ordered an autopsy at Mount Hope. However, the examination was later carried out at the Forensic Science Center where the shocking truth was revealed. Eastman had been shot. So, remember, initially everybody thought it was an accident and whatnot, but nevertheless, names were called and there are people that I'm looking for. And I kept this interview. I know why I kept this interview, to let people know that it's not over yet. Sometimes I like to let sleeping dogs lie. I let people feel that I forget about our story and I'm just moving on. And I know why I'm playing this after 7, because you know what? Everybody's locked on. Go straight to it.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the Ian Alleyne app today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. I'm investigating an incident concerning a gentleman identified as Shilam Eastman of North Manzanilla. He was found dead
on the 4th of April, right, or just after 5:25, on Church Street. He crashed near the Manzanilla Cemetery, which is on this road here.
On the outer road.
On the main road, right? And initially, persons believed that he died as a result of the accident. However, after the autopsy, on the 16th of April, a shocking news came forward. Shocking news that there was a gunshot to the head.
2 shots, one to the head and one to the neck.
One to the head and one to the neck. Because initially everybody thought he died as a result of the accident.
Yeah.
The news spreading in the area was that Eastman died as a result of an accident. But what I realized that was not the truth. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it brought me to where he lives. And I'm speaking with his father here. Because the shooters are still at large.
That's right.
They are still at large and they need to be found.
Exactly.
We need to find them and deal with them. We need to find them. It don't work like that, and I want you to know it don't work like that. And that's why I came up here to let people know it don't work like that.
And I have some pictures that I could show you how his body was battered up because they beat him with gun butt and then shoot him and take him there and push the car down in the cemetery.
So yeah. But you see, at that time now, people thought, well, it's an accident, just an accident. But looking at the way that car was pushed to the cemetery, it wasn't looking like an accident
at all.
Because that kind of injury, that kind of accident, wouldn't it not consistent with death?
Yeah, you understand? That kind of accident can't kill a boy.
Can't kill a right.
Men just going through accident and with the car split in two and they walk out without a scratch.
When was the last time you saw your son? When was the last time you saw your son?
The last time I saw my son is April the 3rd. We was up on the land. He come, we went up there. I just go up there and take my breeze and thing. He just work on the land. He sprayed the dragon fruit. He plant out some dragon fruit. Right? When the rain started to drizzle, I tell my ready to go home. We came out together. I come up, I sit down upstairs. I had about 4 cookies in my pocket. I take it out. I tell my wife bring a glass of water for me. I eat my cookies, watching the same news what you Ian Alleyne and thing. And after that, I get up, bathe, go in my bed and sleep. She does do a little fries on a Thursday. So he does go out Manzanilla and drop for his aunt next door and whisper the same guy who they say have hand in this, my son murder.
Yeah.
He drop a box for him, he drop a box for his aunt next door. Right? But he leave there and he go anyway. He came home, because when he outside I just can't sleep.
Right.
When he came home, minutes of 12, I drop asleep.
Yeah.
But between sleep and wake, all 1:15 going down the road, I hear the vehicle start in the garage and pull off. So I say to myself, where he going to sour? Only to realize that the morning when I done bathe and looking to come outside to watch a little TV and thing, is because I get a call from one of the alleged killers that my son got in a bad accident. So I really thought it was a bad accident. So when I asked him which part, he tell me Church Street. I said, but my son don't ever go up in Church Street where he going up, where he driving, and that road so bad at one point and then it wide at the next point. So how he could be flying? He had to be flying like a bird to thing. When lo and behold, Mr. Alleyne, when I go there and I watching the fella, the car push there and drop right down there and a tomb stop him. It's just the bumper, the 2 tires and little fender injury.
And we have photos of it.
Right, you understand?
Yes,
and so them boy kill my son, beat up my son with gun butt in the face. Because when I asked the police to see my son's face, I asked the undertaker first and he said, I can't see that. I asked the police say, let them see his face, don't touch him. They open the body bag and I watch my son. They bang up his face. I have pictures inside him. My wife will bring it for you just now. Right? And they bang up his face and hit him 2 slugs and push him down.
But that is why I decided to come down here, because you deserve justice. Because initially we thought it was that
It was an accident.
But
Yeah.
then
My son
you
is a
realize
streetbred. My son is a
he's 16
streetbred.
when he autopsy, they realize,
Yeah,
oh, wait now.
because when they wanted
There's
to
two
do the
gunshots.
autopsy in Mount Hope and the police report stated that it was an accident, they tell them no, that is a homicide, that's a murder. So that's how the everything
turned up.
changed. Everything changed. You understand?
And where your son worked?
My son is he's a work security. He worked security for almost 1 year.
And how old is he?
He's 25. He was 25 the 12th of February.
Okay.
Right? So he decided, look, you see the security thing? Let me done this thing. Right? Let he go and start to do agriculture. And he was going well. Doing well. The man plant 1,500 root of planting. The man plant a piece of pumpkin and all kind of things.
So all them things, I guess, behind now, all them things growing up nice.
No, what happened, all the dragon fruit flowers and have fruits and things, right? But what happens is that like the pumpkin is only Sunday gone, he brother pick one pumpkin from what he plant.
Well, that must be really hard for you to go on that field and that garden.
Well, I can't function again.
Your son.
My son who was my foot. My hand and my foot, they take him away because the transport is where when I go out. You have an amputee 6 years now. The 10th of this month, what today is the 9th?
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow we're going to make it 6 years since I lose my foot.
How you lost your foot?
Well, I don't take no medication for diabetes or anything, but what happens is that just so I was doing some work, and when I do so I started to feel sick, and when I came home, I couldn't even come out of the line. I can't bring me out. And from there I started going down. Something burst out on my foot. It don't want to get better. It's when they do a little operation, it started to form gangrene and they take off my foot. I tell them I'll take it off. And it's 6 years now. And I don't take no kind of medication yet.
Why?
Because I'm not a diabetic to say, well, I'm diabetic, that I had to take diabetic. I ain't taking no medication for 6 years now. When did I die already? You understand? But nevertheless, I their school and I hold in the faith that justice will be served with this matter. Because my son didn't do nobody wrong. He no had no beef with nobody.
Hold on. Yeah. So we don't know who killed him.
Well,
he had any matter before the courts?
He never had no court matter.
He was ever held with firearm with drugs?
He never get hold of no drug, no firearm, no, nothing at all. No larceny, nothing at all. He handled us clean because I personally know my son. You understand? The only two persons my son has bully is me and his mother. You understand?
Yeah.
He don't bully nobody. If you go from here to anywhere, they will tell you, my son don't bully nothing. This stem of a girl.
A girl?
A girl relationship.
How?
Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead,
this boy, more or less, Shiloh went to school with this girl. I don't want to call her name on camera.
Right.
But he went to school with this girl. They was friends. Shiloh used to go home with the parents and all the things. And for years, Shiloh didn't see the girl and things. So a little while now, he meet the girl and they start talking. And the girl have a child for a guy. But the guy getting her off at that relation. How Shiloh and the girlfriend.
So the girl used to come here too?
No, she never come here. No,
but Shiloh used to go by her?
Shiloh used to go by her.
He spend night standing there?
No, he never spend no night there. That's why he said, just go there, lime and thing, either smoke, they go smoke and take a little drink and, the same night he was there, the third, this is Thursday night, the third, the girl mother make pullory and different things for them. But the girl didn't stay home that night. You understand? So
why she didn't stay home?
I don't know, but the fella did plan anything long before. And the girl didn't stay home that night and the mother tell me she came home 4 in the morning.
Right.
If you buy a boyfriend and you have a child for a man and you don't have to sneak out 4 o'clock in the morning to come back home and all this kind of thing, you understand? You're free, you could come. You understand? Lo and behold, that is the same man who called me in the morning and tell me my son get in a bad accident, come quick when I go there.
So he and Shiloh was friends?
Yeah, he and Shiloh were friends. Shiloh drop a box of chicken and chips for him the night.
Oh, shucks.
But that fella had that in the makings long time. Yeah. Brent is the name.
Brent, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to see video floating on that. Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah. And not he alone thing. It's other people involved in that who are responsible for that. And I personally, I want to see justice from the Lord above.
So what the money, where he was coming from?
Oh, Shailum?
Yeah.
From Lyman by the girl and them.
Like real timing, but there's somebody.
Yeah, but what happened is that when he come in, he dropped a girl who he went out with to Lime, the girl half sister.
Yeah.
So he just pick she up there, go there and Lime and thing, and he drops she back in Morin Bay.
Yeah.
And he come home and I drop asleep. When I hear the car going in the garden and he cross that thing, they bang bang. I say praise God and I drop asleep.
Oh God.
1:15 to 2 all the way there, I hear the car start and gone.
So where you leave for? Where you leave for?
Well, the guy call on the phone.
Who call him?
Well, it's only a female could call him. Because if a man call him, he wouldn't go out there.
Yeah.
So if a female call him,
he will. You like she call him?
Well, either she call him or the man take she phone and call and put she finger or she face or what and open the phone and text him like she text him and set him up. And set him up. And he gone out there thinking, well, it's a girl.
So he went and Lyman thing with them?
No, he was Lyman at the girl home.
That already morning when he leave here?
No, he didn't Lyman. When they call him out, they call him to destroy him.
How long after he died when he left here?
Well, within 2 coming down in that period in the morning time. Because they call him out to reach out there about 1:15 or so.
So all that time and then people discover the car?
And then people discover a woman walking she dog and 5 o'clock in the morning and see the car down in the cemetery and turn back and go and tell somebody and they
said they know him.
And his son, yes. And then this guy calling me and telling me Shailum getting a bad accident. That time you know what's going on. He know what's going on, Mr. Allen. He know what's going on.
Boy.
But them fellas is evil fellas. Them fellas is evil fellas.
For woman?
Yeah, he could have come and talk to me and say, hey, what's going on now, Eastman?
Yeah.
This go on with your your son hanging on my child mother, and I ain't like it and think again real hard. And I'm trying to fix my relationship.
One time.
And I say, hey, come by, and I put him in front of my son and tell my son, desist from that. You see that? We don't want that. We try to live a clean, honest, and Christian life. Let me walk the straight and narrow road. Yeah. Right? That fella could have come to me and tell me something. Right? Because Shailum had no beef with no other, but I can't see how he could influence.
They take the car, they take
the car, he had money in the pocket. I went in the bank the Wednesday and take out money to give my son because he tell me he wants some cash. I went and get money and give him.
How much you give him?
I give him $1,300. Right? You understand? He had the money in the pocket.
The 1,300?
No, he didn't have 1,300. He had 500 remain out of the 1,300.
So robbery was not the motive.
Right, and the phone, I get the phone, I give the phone to the police.
But did you see the number that called them out?
No, the way the phone locked, it's only the cyber unit could open that.
Right.
And I didn't want to tamper with it, so nothing to erase.
Okay.
So I keep the phone safe, I always keep charging it.
Cyber unit return the phone to you?
No, they return it yet.
Why so long?
Because the investigation ongoing.
Well, I find it taking very long with the phone.
Okay. Right, so I ain't get the phone yet and I ain't get back the vehicle yet because they're doing all what they had to do and things. So when the phone and
you know how hard that is for you to get back that vehicle and bring that vehicle here? You know how hard that's going to be for you? That's the next trauma you're going to go through, mental trauma, you know. Yeah.
But what,
when you open that door every morning
I see that car in that garage.
Yeah.
But what my son, the bigger one saying is that he go fix the car and put it there only for to know that Shailum legacy will live on. But I wanted to get rid of that.
Sell it,
Yeah, I don't want it in the side.
Spirit.
No, I want that heavy spirit around.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
That vibe, I want that vibe.
Sell it.
I will sell that and get rid of that.
So he was living in this nice house?
This is his house. After I pass away, this is for he.
It's a nice house, watch it.
Yeah, this is his place. So I always used to tell him, boy, look for a God-fearing girl and married and settle down so she could help your mother run the little business. But I know it ain't no God-fearing girl. I'm looking to get killed for one. And that was even though they know the truth, they don't want to come to the truth.
Hard to get a good woman out there, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Real hard.
Yeah, boy. They only saying they want one man, but they are six.
Delilah's on the loose, you know. Delilah on the loose.
Delilah on the loose is right.
Yeah, Delilah's on the loose.
What I want is clarification on this matter. I want clarification. I don't want no reprisal, killing and all these kind of things. I put it in the hands of the Lord and the law of the land. And those two could come.
Anybody who saw anything, who saw anything, go to ianalleyne.org and send us information anonymously. That's all I am asking you. So now we understand, because initially when we show the clip and the pictures and whatnot, everybody said we died by accident.
No accident.
Everybody. But then after autopsy, but wait, it's 2 bullets this man had.
Yeah, because I sent you the copy of the autopsy.
But you ever talk to him about the girl and thing? You ever say check?
Well, one thing is that he never give me no information about the private life. You understand? But I know.
See with the girl and thing?
No, well, I mean, he had other girlfriend, you know.
He had a girlfriend?
She was here last week. But she tell me they was apart for a little while. So, you know, he does have companies now. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. And this man come and them fellas come and destroy my son. And no one person couldn't kill him. Because he's a strong, vibrant person. And I will tell you something, Mr. Ian. You know, the week before, my wife had we had some daggers there. Yeah. What she does, because remember she does fries and things, so she nice to clean chicken. And she tell me she missing a knife. But lo and behold, when I go by the car about 3 days before, I see the dagger there, so I tell she take it out. Now if when that morning, when that happened, and that dagger was there, because I sure he must reach for that, because he know he had it there. One of them would have get eliminated, but I'm glad he had killed nobody, hands clean from any death. Let them toad the ghost.
And they give him a good send-off.
Proper send-off. It's 19 nights. We keep things here, you know, because from the 4th to the 22nd.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you had to wait on the
after the 16th.
After the 16th
was the autopsy. Yeah.
Right, and then the Thursday and the Friday was Good Friday, so you couldn't bury him on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday was the holiday, so I bury him the Tuesday. The 22nd.
Wow, that's plenty, boy.
You understand? But what I like to is that the well-wishers and church members and all those
what church you attend?
I'm a Seventh-day Adventist.
Amen.
Yeah, so in Guyana.
In Guyana, that's where?
Going down to Sandy Chicken. In Sandy Chicken, the left-hand side.
Sandy Chiquito.
Yeah. Guyana Road.
Who is the pastor there?
I have a phone.
No, that is okay. Yeah.
Andy,
Pastor Andy, but you stand up with you?
Yes. I get full support from the church, the members, and well-wishers and everything.
That was nice.
You understand? People really come out and show me the great support, man.
Yeah. I want you to know, that's why I come down, and I'm sure you're shocked to see me down by your house. Huh?
Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you too.
Yeah. You're shocked to see me down by your house that, you know, I'm here to investigate.
Yeah, because what happened that I know other people reaching out to you pertaining to this, so that's the support. The support
is
again.
amazing.
Because the support.
You have a lot of support.
A real support.
A lot of people are reading on the website.
On
the website, and when I contacted you, I was supposed to come yesterday, you know.
Yeah,
but I got kept back in Tabakit. I was in Tabakit investigating this woman, Yvonne Macano's her murder. And that kind of kept me back. Yeah. And we left Tabakit late, so today I said, let me come down. I have a hectic day today. I said, let me come down, so much meetings and let me come down and make sure I meet with you. And I don't want to disappoint you, but I just want you to know that now that we're going to put it out and gather information.
Right.
And I hope you get back your car and the boy's phone and things. Right? So God bless you, sir.
And you have a blessed evening. Well, take care and thanks very much, man. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Man. Nice, man.
I mean, look, the mother just joined me, miss. Well, you know, there's no words here. There's no words to describe this, But I just want you to know I drove down here and come down to Manson, you know, and Manzanella. And just to let you know, we try our best. No parent can never get over this, And every day that goes by, there's no how you can forget this as a parent. No how. This must be very, very hard. It's just 25 years old now.
25 years.
This boy will live his life yet, you know.
The 12th of February was 25. So February to March, March to April to May. So you're talking about Sunday is what you have.
And you know, this is, Mother's Day coming. You know how much people in Trinidad who have lost their children and their mothers, and mothers have lost their children, and there's no celebration this weekend. What was your last moment with your mom?
Well, my last moment was with him when he collect the chicken, when he collect the food to carry. And after that, I see him when my husband wake him up. When we get up the next morning, he tell me go down and call Shiloh. So when I go down, And I push the door, and normally I see foot hanging off the bed. When I push the door and see him, so I go closer. So when I go back, I come back upstairs, I say, it's my message, I don't mess sleep home. So when I watch out, I see the car neither.
And that's an unusual thing?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he normally does come home, whatever.
He's come home.
He just come home.
And when you got the news?
The morning, same time, my husband's phone ringing.
Yeah.
I was dating. Taking a shower, I couldn't answer the phone, and when I come, and I'm changing my clothes, the phone ring again. When I answer the phone, the guy calling me and telling me I'm in a bad accident.
So you went out to the crime scene?
No, I didn't go.
You didn't go?
No, she couldn't face that. You understand? She couldn't go to the funeral. Down the road there, because the cemetery inside there where it's going to be buried.
You gotta really be this man bad boy.
Watch my man, watch. What are the pictures? What are the pictures? That's why I make the undertakers and keep these pictures, take all these pictures for me. What's all the batter of that boy? They batter him up and then shoot him and fix that car there. What's all they treat my son here? What's all they treat my son? Yeah, what's all they treat my son?
He born on the 12th of February.
Yeah.
Imagine his mother's there. You think anybody gonna be happy?
Ask me that. Right? And then for that, I'm killing people and then they want to live a nice, decent, normal life.
And then they're calling you and asking you how you're feeling.
Yeah, calling you. First thing which they're calling you too.
Mom, let me tell you something. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Yeah.
I'll try my best, right?
But take some pictures on that.
Yeah, take it after. Yeah, I'll keep it here.
Take some pictures.
I'll tell you something.
So you could,
I'll try my best.
The world could see how they treat me, son. Look
I think that I'm in a better place to get things done.
Yeah. Watch out how they bang up the eye, all the mouth, all the cheeks, you understand?
Yeah, because he was fighting up with them.
Yeah.
So that
But
why
we gotta talk to the girl. I want to talk to the girl.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the girl he was by. What was the girl name?
The girl name is Genesis.
Genesis. I want to talk to Genesis. We have to talk to Genesis.
Yeah.
Have to talk to Genesis.
Yeah.
Because he was by Genesis.
Yes, he was by Genesis.
But he left from by Genesis.
But he left from by Genesis. His mother, he was by Genesis. Like
so when he leave here, he went down by Genesis.
No, when he went and dropped the chicken. When he went and dropped the chicken for his mother.
Yeah.
For the same Brent. And the aunt living next door to Brent, about a house away from Brent.
Yeah.
He dropped a box for she. Right? When he leave there, he had this girl from inside here named, what's she name?
Shalana.
Right? And they went by Genesis' mother and line. Genesis was not.
Yeah, but remember he come home now.
After that he drops. Yeah, he come home.
He come about who called him out and who called him out?
Well, it had to be, the phone call had to come from Genesis'
phone. From Genesis' phone.
Yeah.
So wait, he didn't have time to reach by Genesis' house?
No, Mr.
Well,
he was
how they set up the thing?
For the night, and he
when he come home, when he come home after
by Genesis and
from by Genesis and
right.
He come home and when he was I didn't hear when the car move out. Was after one husband say. So he said, where this boy going? So he said, thing. So next thing when I sleep away, he must sleep away. I know when the must my son. He was getting the after effect.
Let me give a piece of my dream. I dream when my son leave and when my son come in and he leave and he gone back. I dreaming a woman called this is Sinat come and give me and give me a kiss on she lip and she give me 4 pies. And I eat 2 in the pie and I tell she I will eat next 2 later. That the time they was murdering my son.
Oh God, you dream a woman who died?
Yes, she died about 20 years now.
And she just come and see you?
Me and she talking and I kiss she on she lips. And after she just go inside and take out 4 pies and give me.
But why pies? She used to make pies or something?
No, she never tell me pies. She used to deal with honey. She was about a beekeeper. And she give me 4 pies and I eat 2 in the pie. The 2 pie was potato pie.
Yeah.
And when I eat the 2 pie in the sleep, immediately I get up with that diarrhea. And anytime I dream dead and again diarrhea, something bad does happen.
Oh, shocked.
You understand? So this is why I could tell you it's true for a person.
The morning I was eating, I give him a shave.
Yeah.
And when I shave him, he belly rolling up. So I say, how your belly rolling so?
Like thunder. That time is my son. The murder. That happened with the son. So I know my son will continue revealing his killers, but the killers don't reveal already.
No, but don't worry, we'll get.
Yeah.
So we're looking for. I have to talk to Brent and I have to talk to Genesis.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll leave it here.
Yeah.
You have photographs of Brent and Genesis? You can get for me? If you do get it, let me know. If you do get it, let me know. All right, Auntie? Yeah, but I just want you to know, even though it's Mother's Day, and I hear 2 days before Mother's Day, are you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll try my best. I promise you that, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
To play that, to let people know, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to that killing of that young man, it is not over yet. I just had to do that. What people believe it was a robbery and it was an accident. Shylam Eastman was murdered. And I don't know if a woman or a man had anything to do with this, and I'm sure that names were called. Am I right? That we are looking for certain persons. Yeah, so don't beat up. Ladies and gentlemen, the program has come to an end tomorrow. Tomorrow, what we're going to do, we're going to have we're going to have shows. And could you put it up on a banner right now? We're going to have back-to-back shows from yesterday. Two back-to-back shows from 4:45 till 6:45. All right? From 4:45, from 3:30 tomorrow, we're going to have two shows back-to-back till 7:15 tomorrow. All right, 2 shows back-to-back starting. We're going to check the time tonight and we're going to put it on all of our banners. So you're going to have 2 back-to-back shows tomorrow starting from at least 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock, am I right? All after 4. All right, we're going to have back-to-back shows tomorrow. So in a little while, we're going to post it up on our fan page and let you know that they're going to have back-to-back shows tomorrow till 7:15. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be, we have so much things to do. The run of this program is tonight. Thank you for downloading the app. Thanking you for making us 5 million for the month of May. 5 million. You just can't beat this. This is phenomenal. This analytics is phenomenal. We have reached a phenomenal level, and we continue to soar, and that could only be possible with you. And for all those of you who continue to give us information, I want to say thank you again. And you have a wonderful night. WhatsApp me. If you have information, go to my website on ianalleyne.org. No username, no password, and message me on 1-868-294-4081. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing until last. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.